Oh, hello, and welcome to this week's episode of All Systems Go Plays D&D 5e. I am Logan, as always, the humble GM of this stream, and I'm joined by my 4 plus 3/4 of one players. Let's start with the 3/4 of a player. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Maybe tell us a little bit about yourself. Maybe not yourself. I don't know. Just your character. Red?
You're really digging yourself a hole here, Logan.
I know.
Apparently now I'm only 3/4 of a person just because you can't see me, and I'm not worth talking about. So thanks. Appreciate that as a friend.
No. I just don't want to hear about you from you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, anywho, I'm Connor. I play Sophron. He's a minotaur barbarian, and there you go. That's all that's worth talking about.
Did you say
Hi,
he was
I'm
cute?
Sarah.
I did hear you're cute as well.
Sure, he could be cute.
I heard
Fuck you.
cute too.
I'm cute too.
Well, we can't see that, so.
Yeah.
We're unable to verify.
Rude.
I'm Sarah. I'm also cute. Nemea, adorable. Just got a new present from Valis that she will figure out what to do with.
I'm Sean. I play Aeneas, a Circle of Stars druid. He can also be cute. He can also transform into something cute, cuddly, and furry if you prefer. So really, the options are limitless when it comes to Aeneas.
I'm Abby. My pronouns are she, her. I play Elegy, who is cute and monstrous.
No.
There's a Japanese word for that, I'm sure. Fua fua.
I'm Joey. I play Kai, a demi-god sorcerer. Everyone wants to cuddle him, regardless of the form he's in. And my pronouns are fuck the president.
I don't want to cuddle you.
Yeah. Some of us can't be everyone.
Well. Okay. So, we are playing Odyssey of the Dragonlords, a homebrew, not by me, but by the community campaign. Let's see. We're going to start, as always, with a vignette. And who is joining me on this vignette, Sarah?
Me.
It's you.
As always, it's me.
But for real
I'm
this
always
time.
ready.
So, we are in a small seaside village. It's pretty dumpy. You don't quite love it here. You describe your character for us.
My character, Rostov, is very old, very wizened craftsman working in this dump of a town that he has to stay at. But the humidity is perfect for him to make the world's best loots. And he has just cracked the code and is ready for the world's new best sounding loot ever.
Yes, you have recently made a new style of loot that has never been seen before. And it just, the chords, beautiful. You've really perfected something here. And it's going to take off and finally get you out of this town. You just know it. In other news, there's been like a monster that's moved in near town into one of the caves. It's this like hideous witch. It's spooking everyone with like her incessant wailing. You're pretty sure she's been kidnapping people too, but like you don't leave town much, so that doesn't affect you at all. You're just hanging out. Unfortunately, family has come calling, and a woman claiming to be your niece has shown up in town. You don't remember ever meeting this person, but she says she's your niece and she knows stuff about you, so she's probably your niece. And she is going to help you get this loot out there. She has promised you the world. And so you just need to help her with the tiny little thing first. So that's where we find ourselves, on the outskirts of town. You are holding the, at the moment, only copy of your loot that she has insisted you bring with you for this tiny little bit of a task. And so that is where we will start. I said
What?
nice loot.
What?
It's
A
it
flute.
is a
I make loot.
No, not a flute, a lute.
It's a lute. Yes.
Okay, Uncle. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, I've been ready.
Okay. The plan is simple. We're going to go slay the monster.
Okay, you flay the monster, and I'll stay here.
No, you must come with me.
How far is it? My knees aren't what they used to be.
I'm sure you'll make it. And she turns and she starts walking away, and your little legs struggle to keep up.
What was your name again?
I'm your niece, Uncle. You're my uncle. That's why you call me niece.
Niece. It's so
Not
familiar.
knees, niece.
I mean, my knees. We know about my knees. I don't need a third one.
Right. And strangely, she has decided to partake this thing sort of at like dusk. So the sun is beginning to set. Maybe like a storm is rolling in, and this just starts to become a light drizzle. Luckily, you brought your loot case, so you quickly wrap it in some waterproof cloth, and it's just sort of gentle rain as you guys approach this cave. It's sort of built into a cliff, and there's like this rickety little like
I definitely
natural
cannot see.
Yeah, that is expected. The waves beneath this are crashing into the cliff. If you fall, you would almost certainly die, and your loot would smash, and no one would ever hear it again. So you have that to look forward to. We get to the mouth of the cave, and what do we see, Abby?
You get to the mouth of the cave. I assume you go in. As you enter,
We're slowly getting our way in.
As you enter the cave, you're hit with an acrid stench of decay and brine. And oppressive darkness seems to swallow your light hole. I don't know what kind of light you have.
A torch.
So your torch feels like it's dimmed. The walls weep moisture out of fresh, shallow gouges that are like carved into the walls. And your cautious footsteps splash through a small tidal pool before echoing hollowly as you emerge into kind of a larger chamber that's a little bit into the cave.
It's lovely here, isn't it, Uncle?
Yeah, yes. I mean, if you don't mind the humidity. I feel like he's going to be like, hello in there. Hello.
The larger chamber, you see there's like thin wisps of the setting sun, light filter down through hairline cracks in the stone ceiling above. It's quite dark, and your torch is still like not shining that much, but as you kind of enter the area, you can see on the back wall there like the wall scratches have continued, and here on the back wall they perform like a precise image that's the only non-chaotic thing in here, and it's a map of the surrounding area. In one corner there's kind of a pathetic pile of rotting kelp and picked clean bones. You see what was once like a makeshift cot of gathered seaweed and driftwood that's long since collapsed into like a moldering heap. In the center of the cave there's a large tidal pool, and sitting above it, like crouching over, is an emaciated figure that crouches over like its reflection in the pool as the light starts to set. Light reflects off of scales that gleam between scabbed wounds on this figure. There's tangled, pale hair that hangs into the water, creating silvery pools. Once useful wings hang limply behind it, matted feathers crusted with salt and lichen, and it weakly brushes the water with bloodied talons. Let me drink water.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. I'm going to keep going straight into that pool.
You have really bad eyesight.
I'm used to doing things like this close up. Why'd you bring me here? It's so dark.
The
loot. We have to protect the loot.
The loot is fine, Uncle.
The figure ignores you, and you can hear that it's kind of like cooing at the reflection in the water. And it's like, everything is just gray now. The colors, they're bleeding away, Jer. I can't stop my mind from eating the world again. At least it's the two of us here at the end of everything together.
Wow.
Otherwise, I'd be completely alone with everyone else. And she like touches the water. They're always made wrong.
Who's she talking to?
Huh? To who's talking to who? You were talking.
Her.
Her.
The monster.
Point me in the right direction.
I spin. You're currently facing the wall. I spin you to face the monster.
Hello,
Say hello.
monster. I got things to
Monster.
do, loots to make.
She's like keeps talking to the reflection, and then you like maybe step on one of the like fish bones, and it snaps, and she like her head like whips towards you,
Yep.
and like snaps towards you. It looks very scary, like super gaunt and thin, and then she looks back at the reflection, and she's like, "Jer, no, Jer, come back! What did you do with him? Why did you take him?"
We did not take anyone. You were talking to a pool of water. Water? I'll like lean down and like splash the pond in front of you. Water.
Yes, there's water here. You don't even know that you're not real. So how can you be telling me anything?
I don't even know that I'm not real. No, I know that I'm not real because I've brought this one, and I could not do that if I was not real.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I think
Come, Uncle. I'll like
talking
grab
to
you and
water
pull you.
isn't good.
I'll pull you next to. Here, touch this haggard old man.
She
My
like
hands are all calloused.
pulls like her talons
I've
out,
got
and she's
arthritis.
like, "My flesh does fun things to flesh that it pretends it's real."
We don't have to be talking about our flesh in the third person. We can just say, when I touch. Let's try it. When I touch. And then she'll like touch you when she says touch.
Touch me?
Yeah.
Ooh, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna grab your little handsies. Feel like I'm gonna be like, these hands. Huh, this hand is that. You. Do you play music?
She's like pulling away, and she's like, when they touch me, it's not good. Don't do that.
Don't touch her. Oh.
Okay, we won't touch you. Do you play music?
Music.
I'll redirect the question back at you. Music. Song. Notes. I'll hum a little bit.
She like
The
instinctively
acoustics in here, great.
yeah, great. Instinctively hums along, and like I used to sing.
Why don't you sing anymore? No. I don't want to ask that question. Would you like to sing now?
There is nobody to sing with. Only
We're
my
here.
brother who you took away.
I did not take your brother.
Listen, my niece is many things, but a brother stealer she is not.
Then
You
where
can
is
believe
he?
him. I have no idea what you're talking about. We're simply here to test my uncle's instrument. These acoustics in this cave are great. Wouldn't you agree, Uncle?
He like plucks a few chords on the lute and like and he hears the walls resonate and he's like, yeah, oh yes, perfect. The world will know.
As you pluck your notes, your like head is like tilting, and she's like, "What is that?"
Oh, just the best loot you've ever seen. My uncle here created it. Super special. Isn't that right, uncle?
Yeah, it's special. It's my life's work.
Show her how great it is.
She's not good with music. She doesn't know how good it is. But I think
I
you
just confuse it with other things like cooking, and you can't. It
two
doesn't work
different
out.
things.
Two different things. I see you're not a fan of cooking. I gesture to the half in rotten fish on the ground. But maybe you're a fan of music. Uncle, please play notes for this person.
And then he'll go into, I don't know, like a basic children's song. I feel like he's not a great player, but he knows how to make good loots.
Isn't he not a great player? Would you like to play better? I'll try, and I'm going to play like super horribly, like just discordant, clanking.
Like beating
No,
you,
uncle.
beating
Nobody
you.
else here will play the music,
Oh,
so
rip
I
it
have to
away.
do this.
Rip it away. Like growl at you and be like, you did not play the music.
I won't play the music, but somebody must play the music. So if you're holding the lute, you must play the music. That's the rules. You can't fight the rules.
Okay, I'll start playing a little bit.
Feels good.
Ah.
Feels good.
I knew those hands were good lute playing hands.
Good lute playing hands. You don't want to shove rotten fish into your mouth with those hands. You want to be doing that with your hands, don't you?
She's like playing and kind of like you see tears just start forming.
I think it's working, Uncle.
Are you crying? Who's crying?
She's crying.
She's crying.
I think she loves your lute so much.
I mean, it's great loot. My life's. I've been trying to tell you that it's great.
I think we just sit and we let you play for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play not very long and then set it down. Like, I don't know, start like cleaning myself up a little bit, like trying and like, why did you bring this loot here?
I told you, the acoustics in this cave are phenomenal. There was nowhere else to test this lute.
There are other caves.
But they're so far. And this one, I love rotten fish and kelp. It just really, if you close your nose, you open your ears. I'm always saying that.
No, it's disgusting.
It's gross.
It's gross. I just
But
kind
you
of
did
wanted
this.
to die here, though.
But if you die here, then you wouldn't
can't
have heard
die
this
here.
loot.
Yeah. I need
Only
people to know about this loot. Only
And-
you can play it.
And I'm going to break the loot before we leave. So you're the
You
only
are
one who
not
knows
gonna
about
break
this
that
loot.
loot. Betrayal.
Uncle, shush. I'm not going to break the loot. Just pretend. I'm going to break the loot.
She's
So
gonna
if-
break the loot. It's
So
gonna
if
be
I
broke.
break the loot, no one's going to know about it.
My hands have arthritis. I can't make anything.
He can't make any more.
No, it was the last.
Is the world going to know about this loot?
She holds the loot over and she's like, beautiful things go all the time. You can break it.
Oh, she called my bluff. No, keep the loot. But if you keep the loot, you can't hide it here. That would be unfair.
But
Wouldn't it?
Okay.
So there are two options here. Either I break the loot, which I'm not going to do because you've called my bluff. Good job. Or you're going to leave with the loot so other people can hear it. We already ruled out option 1. So you have to do option 2.
Where would I
I'm
go?
so old. I
Where
have
would you
no
go? The whole
money.
world. You were living not but 200 feet from this loot. Imagine what other instruments are out there that you don't know about.
I haven't.
I'm just saying, you could sit here in a rotten fish cave, or you could find great instruments that you don't know about.
Will you leave with me?
We can leave at the same time. Okay, Uncle. You
Yeah.
ready?
You just spin me around and point me in the right direction.
No. You're like walking to a stalactite. His eyesight is so bad.
He
Can you
made
help
this.
him?
Niece,
He's
is that you?
He has myopia, so he can't see far. But when
Nope.
you're working, it's right up here.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna get like all up.
Mhm.
And be
But
like,
I have a disease, so I can't touch him. So you have to help guide him out.
Okay. I'll gently take his shoulders and just keep him in front.
Perfect. And then the three of us would walk out. It's like a horrible thunderstorm now when we get out to the front of the cave.
ugh.
Doesn't this feel good? And I gesture to the storm raging behind us.
It does feel good.
Good, because I thought the weather was going to ruin this plan. But if you love it, great. You ready? We're at the precipice of the cave.
Yes, I'm ready. Who are you?
I'm no one. You can call me. Yeah, you can call me the Handmaiden.
Okay, that's a weird name.
She's
that is
my
where we will-
niece.
I'm his niece. And then as you guys walk out into the storm, that is where we will call that vignette. And we are back. We are for real now. We are in Mitros.
But is it real?
But is it real? That's a good question. What happened last episode? Sarah.
Oh my gosh, we just had the best girls' night and boys' night ever. Girls' night proceeded to have a simple 5-step plan, all of which was completed.
Perfect. In boys' night, they got drunk and nothing of import happened.
Yeah, boys' night got drunk and somehow ended up finding a dragon in a bank vault and escaping said bank vault, barely alive, but everybody else passed out drunk except for Sophron. And girls' night, we made great emotional discoveries about ourselves and all the side
All
characters
things.
who.
Perfect. And girls' night also strangely ended with a dragon in a vault.
Yeah, except
Wow.
this dragon was not yet fully formed.
Yeah.
Very compact dragon.
Very compact. Very
oval and dense.
The boys found out that Aurelian, is that how you say it?
Aurelian
apparently cannot directly attack Sophron.
Those are your words.
Sus.
Okay. So we will say the rest of boys' night and the rest of girls' night end uneventfully. Nemea, you were quite tired and overwhelmed by this. We'll say that you don't really process it and you just go back to your chambers and you go to
I
sleep.
was basically almost drunk, so I have drunkenly cuddled this dragon egg in my sleep.
Yes. When you all awaken the next day, you are almost all of you are hungover, some more than others. And you are awakened to loud banging on each of your doors, as wherever the 5 of you are, 5 different servants are all banging in unison on your doors, and they wake you up. You're just groggy, and it's a lot. And they present you with large sacks, and they say, this is a payment from Queen Valis for what you've done in the city thus far. And you are each handed 2,000 gold.
Whoa.
Wow.
And a little note that says, thank you for everything.
Cute.
I feel like Valis is going to be disappearing. That feels very much like see you never.
Actually
Fulfilling the life
written for
cycle.
one of her servants, and she's just like Dr. Scrawled a signature on each one.
And then we'll say all of you assemble for breakfast. We'll say you're having it in the temple gardens. It's like a nice day out. Maybe there's like a big fruit spread ready for all of you. So that's where we find ourselves, all 5 of you together.
I think Sophron hasn't slept.
Checks out.
So he is he's jumpy. He is
Do you just
very
carry
tired.
Kai? Do you just carry a passed out Kai straight to the breakfast table?
I don't know. What's Kai feel about that?
Yeah, just make sure my face doesn't land in porridge.
I have like hoods over both of our faces. I have Kai like almost entirely in a burlap sack, and it looks like I'm carrying stuff and not a person.
I
And
see that.
I am like taking the backest of back ways.
I see this, and I like come up to you and like prick you with my talons, and I'm like, somebody looks very
Someone, like,
grumpy.
turns around and fucking screams and just like kicks you and runs away.
Oh, I mean, a hangover's bad, but I don't think I've ever acted like that.
I did not drink that much. Maybe emotional hangover.
I mean, that's the same thing, right?
No.
Okay,
Nemea's
well,
just stuffing her face.
I think I finally understand what the druids meant when they said conservation of blood alcohol content, so I'm never fucking turning into a mouse again.
Kai's face is like on the platter, and he's just like drooling a little bit, but he's gonna make fun of Aeneas and just be like, cheap, 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 cheap. Can I get a Bloody Mary?
Sure. Kyra walks up and hands you a Bloody Mary.
I'll start sipping on it.
If you need hair of the dog, I mean, I can provide. Aeneas turns into a dog.
Keep your hair to yourself.
Oh, what do you guys do last night?
Morning. Yeah. We had a great night at the party we were all invited to.
You were not.
She's going to stare at Elegy and Nemea. What'd you guys do?
Sophron isn't paying attention. He's like he's like looking at apple slices and just 1,000-yard staring through them.
Sophron, did you see anybody special last night?
Huh? What? What?
Oh, I
Did you
don't know.
see
You just looked-
somebody?
Did you see somebody special, like an old friend or?
Who told you about that? How did you find out?
You told us about it,
Oh.
Sophron.
You know already? Oh, that's good. I was going to have to break the bad news to you, but it sounds like he already knows.
What are you talking
Kyra,
about,
you
Kyra?
knew? You knew about this? I stand up and over your shoulders. How did you know about this? Why didn't you tell us?
What do you mean? I just found out. One of the I get a report of what happens in the palace every morning.
He's at the palace?
The guard,
He's in the
yes, the
palace.
palace guard works at the palace, and he's the one who gives me the report.
He's on the inside. My God, he's acting inside the palace.
No, he's actually the front guard. So he's mostly outside of the palace.
watching what we do, patrolling.
No, he's the head,
Sir.
so he doesn't patrol. That's like beat stuff. He doesn't do that anymore. He's worked his way up.
Kyra, what is this report? I think Sophron. We don't know. What
I don't think a
he's doing.
gold dragon is gonna play the watchman at this palace. You
A
know?
gold
Gold dragon?
dragon.
What
That
are
is
you
not
talking
what we're
about?
talking
That is
about.
not what we're talking about.
No, we're
Yes,
clearly
it is.
talking
It's
about
exactly what we're
Callista
talking
being
about.
attacked outside the palace and kidnapped.
What?
Oh, that's not what we're talking about?
What happened to Callista? Where is she?
I'm having a tough time.
I thought you knew. That's why I said it so bluntly. I would have eased into it if I
Kyra,
was.
none of us knew about that.
You certainly made it seem like you did.
How?
She was so happy when she left.
It actually was
Yeah,
not
I'm
that
sure.
happy.
Shut up, Elegy.
I'm okay. I was not there, or I would have stopped it because I'm all powerful and your humble servant. Anyway, I got a report that there was a scuffle outside of the palace. Not when she was leaving. She was coming back, and there was a scuffle. She killed 3 people, which is
Oh, that's
pretty
good.
cool. Pretty cool. But then she got yoinked, so that's less cool. I
So
thought he
much
knew about it.
yelling. Wait, you said Callista went to your party and not on a date with the big guy?
She was supposed to be on a date. We invited her to a party.
Yeah, we didn't know about that.
Are you the baddies?
No. We're
No, I think the
normal.
baddies are the people who attacked someone outside of a palace. We can all agree on that one.
Okay,
We
but
can at least do it in an alley.
who took her?
I don't know.
We have to go get her so that Sophron can see her.
Yeah,
Her outfit is going
especially
to be
after what happened
ruined.
last night.
We
Yeah.
spent so much time. I don't know if I can do that makeup.
I can do that makeup again.
You can.
Kyra,
Yes, you can.
You must know
can.
something more.
I'm telling you all I know. I literally got the report as I was walking in
Well,
here.
why don't you go find her, and then we will go get her once you find her.
That's a great idea. And Sophron stands up to go find her.
No,
Kyra's
no, I'll
really
do it.
fast.
I'm really fat. She's like, gone.
Huh.
Well, that's not good.
Sophron, mate, I think you need to just slow down and rest for a second. You seem a little jumpy.
I'm
what did
sorry
you
that you left before things got good. That's on you.
Good.
I
I
think
mean,
boys. I'm gonna whisper to
I
Elegy.
remember
I
turning
think
to
boys' night
mouse
was
in
very different than
pretty
girls'
much
night.
nothing after that, so you're gonna have to forgive me for whatever happened. But it doesn't seem like it got so good with the way you're acting.
Yeah.
Yes, I was being
can we s-
sarcastic, Aeneas.
Can we see? I would
I'm
like
not
to
Aeneas.
investigate Sophron's clothing and try and
Yeah.
deduce.
Roll an investigation check.
I feel like while you're fussing at them, I'll kind of come behind you and be looking up and down.
I'm gonna pat Kai's face a bit, as he's got his head down. Kai, what happened? You were there. Kai,
Gold dragon.
well, dragon.
People took me. I sleepy though.
Wake up. Bonk bonk.
No, I was sleepy, so I don't know.
I mean, Sophron's a little bit singed. Maybe the back wisps of his mane are just a little bit singed.
Were you in a fire?
Yes, there was a gold dragon.
Kai just said gold dragon. That's 2 people.
No way there's
or
a gold dragon.
Yes,
There's,
Aurelian.
there are no gold dragons.
I thought the
I mean,
Aurelian
except-
was a guy.
Callista
Aurelian
did
is
tell us
dragon
about a man
disguised as
named. She did say she was hunting a dragon named Aurelian.
Oh,
I
that's
told
true.
you we were hunting a dragon named Aurelian.
Yeah, you did, and then Callista did too.
So it's verified, yes.
Yes. So
We
you
can
saw
only
him. You
imagine that
found
There's a
him.
gold dragon.
Look, okay, we went to Vault of Thylea last night in search of clues to Aurelian's location, and it turns out he was at the Vault of Thylea. We were attacked, and it sounds like Callista was taken hostage afterwards. Probably, I'm guessing, by his goons, his druid hench persons.
Druid hinge persons. Now
Well,
you're
I would
really drunk.
I would love to know why some 5 score of them stood around me with spears and shields while I was blasted by the infernal heat of some deranged monster.
I don't even know if they know how to use spears and shields. I think they just know how to count coins. They're fucking useless, mate, unless you ask them to do your accounting.
I
Yes,
thought
well, they've
dragons
been
were good.
doing somebody's accounting. Not this one.
Not any of them. They're supposed to be good though.
I think
Man,
historically
we'll talk
some of them
about
were
good.
good.
There might be one good dragon around in the future, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
The green and the
Well,
gold ones.
between Aurelian, Hexia, and Gaius's bastard, I don't think we really have anything we can count on for good dragons these days.
Not yet.
Where is this optimism? Well, we don't need this right
It's
now.
Nemea.
Okay?
Nemea's
Callista has been
always
fine.
optimistic, Sophron.
Yes,
mean,
but I
if
would
we
appreciate
were-
some practicality at the moment.
You don't
So-
see that there's a big bump underneath Nemea's.
She's pregnant.
And she's showing.
I'm 150 years pregnant with a dragon baby.
So Sophron left out a point. Kai's like now like shoving his face full of like chilaquiles because he's had his morning
Very
alcohol.
Greek.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a michelada actually, and chilaquiles. But you left off something important, Sophron, is that we didn't start by robbing a bank. We went to the Greek, and then some man approached us. I feel like it was too much of a coincidence. You say you're hunting this guy. Maybe he was hunting us.
You think it was a trap?
I'm not going to rule that out. It just seems immaterial to finding Callista at the moment.
Big
I
Beef
was on
Boy
it.
over here.
We
Big Beef Boy over
should.
here stepped on some plate traps and didn't set off alarms.
Well, that's I'm dexterous and nimble despite my size. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Excuse you.
The keys were left in the door.
Oh well,
What
that's
other-
kind of sus.
What other trap things happened? I think you're being hunted by this man dragon. Also, how do you know about this guy? Why are you connected to him? Have you
Would
explained that to
Valis
us?
not know there's a dragon directly in her city? She's a god.
She can't see everything.
She's been a little stressed lately.
She's
We
a
know
goddess of
all gods
wisdom.
suck except one. That's what we know. And they also
Except
suck.
who
I,
even
they
claims
also
that
suck.
It's been confirmed.
Look, let me take your points in turn here. I don't know how Valis is not aware of a dragon and a cult that he runs inside of her city. I am not certain where. I don't know.
Let's just go talk to her.
Just
Maybe she
please
does
help me.
know.
Please.
Yeah,
Please
of
just help
course.
me.
We're gonna save Callista. She had a lot to talk to you about, and we really invested a lot of time on her
And money.
and money
And the
and our
worst
stage
cocktail
and our
ever.
stage training.
Isn't Kyra finding her for us?
Kyra's finding Callista. We go talk to
Then
Valis.
we have to get her?
Yes.
Well,
You
we
said
could
you had a
also ask
party,
the
but
Lady
there-
of Coins.
There were only 3 people at your party?
No, there were like 6 people at that party.
That's a party?
Yes.
I think you're just upset because you didn't go.
And we had fun. Did your
I
other
think we're
guests?
upset because we weren't
Did your oth-
invited.
Yeah. And specifically you invited someone that you knew was going on a date.
Did our
Did
other
you
guest? What?
did your other guest get jumped?
No,
Kyra?
he was in the room when I
Undetermined.
woke up.
Kyra? He?
Oh, speaking of, where's Lorenz?
Maybe you see, you like all turn and look, and maybe like there's just like someone walking, and you just catch a glimpse of them as they like walk by a door, and then you hear 1, 2, 3, and then you see them walk back across the door to the other side, and you hear 1, 2, 3, and then you say walk back to the
Reyes, come sit with us.
It's breakfast.
funny seeing you. Funny seeing you here. Breakfast! I love breakfast. And he'll like come in. Kai, you do not recognize this person. Maybe they'll sit like on the other end of the table from like they will drag a chair to the other end of the table and
Yeah,
sit.
I'm
Pat
like
next to me.
encouraging
Yeah.
nods.
Good morning, Aeneas. Sophron, looking
Oh.
big. Nemea,
Yeah.
Elegy, love you. Oh, Kai, I didn't see you there. How are you this morning? I am like right as you start talking, he's like, I just love breakfast, and then he starts eating.
Yeah, me too, mate.
The entertainment for the
Oh.
party? Who is this?
Oh,
Kai, you don't
I-
recognize
Oh.
Reyes?
I'm sorry, I said Kai a little bit ago, but I don't know you. Who are you?
Nice. I don't understand what's going on right now, but it's very entertaining.
I don't either. I don't know if I care. Who are you?
He's good.
Everyone knows who I am.
I don't care.
Unfortunately.
I don't care. I don't even care who I am. So I'm not going to tell you. Oh, no, I'm hilarious.
I think Kai will like has
You're
been
like
like trying to play it cool.
You're like mid Bloody Mary when he says that.
No, I think I want to go in a different direction. I think
Yeah.
Kai was been trying to play it cool, but then when you say you're Loreas, Kai, for the first time you've ever seen, blushes. Good morning.
Yeah, that's all right.
Are you also hungover?
No, I don't do that.
Kai will offer a pitcher of water.
I don't drink that.
No, water's cool.
Okay,
should.
yeah, I'd love some.
What's this?
Cool kids drink water.
Why are you taking commands from these women? These
I'm not taking commands.
Strange women.
Kai, we're cool and we have good opinions.
Yeah, and I'm cool and I have good opinions. So we're just on the same wavelength.
Okay. Kai goes and sits back on the other side of the table.
Logan, Sophron would like to flag down like a guard or somebody and like bring them over here, wave them over, and just like whisper to them.
Yep.
Can you please get me a physician? I'm afraid I have some sort of debilitating head injury.
Oh, yeah, is it serious? If it's serious, if it's like really serious, I mean, the temple's across the courtyard. You can go there if you really need divine healing. If you just have a headache, I can get you some aspirin or some willow bark. That's my word for it. It hasn't caught on yet.
Yeah, that's a weird name.
You seem educated enough for this. Yeah, to bring me something, anything. Literally anything.
He walks away. It'll be like 5 minutes before he'll come back. But he does. Comes back with little white tablets that he's like pressed into little shapes. You're used to like chewing on stuff. And he's like, you just swallow this. And you're like, what? That's not how
No,
you
I
take
chew.
medicine. He's like, don't chew it, don't chew. Oh, okay. Well, at least just wash it down. That'll help.
Wine, boom, down.
Oh, you shouldn't
There we go.
drink. Oh, it's already down. Okay.
He'll probably be fine.
He's big.
You're supposed to wash it down with water first, then drink wine. Then you're fine.
And the guard walks away. It works. Your headache starts to go away. These
I don't
the
think
wine?
it does.
Or is
this
it the
head injury of these delusions that you're seeing in front of you play out is not going away.
There we go. Yep.
After like maybe 15 minutes of breakfast, Laureus is like, anyway, I gotta go. I have an appointment with someone this morning.
Oh, it
Yeah,
was
he
good to
winks.
see you, though.
It was good to see you,
It
Loreas.
was good to
Have
see all
fun
of
with
you.
your appointment.
I will. And
Look,
he like
Nemea's just gonna wink while you say like your
he'll
appointment.
wink at you with both eyes.
Ay,
And
ay,
he'll-
So
ay.
adorable.
He'll
I
turn
love
to
him.
leave and walk
I
away.
love him too.
What? Kai's
Wow,
like,
Kai, he really had a turn of change.
Yep.
Turn of change. I mean, he sounded the same to me.
A
I don't know
real
which. Well, I guess he was
Overmake,
acting
if
weird.
you will.
Is that the word overmake?
uh-huh.
As
Yeah.
opposed to undermake, which is not as good.
I see.
Yeah, it's like underbaked.
Something like that. Weird. He
Weird.
just didn't give me a single love letter.
Yeah, he seems suspiciously lacking in roses, which is just hardly unusual.
You look at the chair he was sitting on there, the rose laying on the chair. He left.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Aeneas will take it.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think he realized that he was being a little much before, and now he's just trying to, be a little more respectful.
Make up for
Yeah, I mean,
Callista
don't put
a
words in the man's
personality
mouth.
change for what why are you meddling? Why do you
We
do this?
didn't do anything.
What's settling?
When this young satyr's heart is broken, it will be your fault.
We
Young
didn't.
satyr, maybe I think he's older than you are. Having known a couple satyrs in my time.
Relative.
Sure.
He's responsible for his own heart. We just
Is?
wanted to give him a chance. And it was fun to do an overmake.
I
Mm.
think that's
You
gonna
don't
catch
need
on.
the overmake, so it's no fun with you.
Yeah. Are we gonna be worried about this kidnapped person, Callista,
Kyra
or
is
not?
finding her.
Kyra, we are waiting for Kyra to come back.
For us.
We literally have the
Kai's-
goddess of speed.
Kai's, yeah,
Too much cacophony. I'm
Yeah.
still hungover. Kyle just shrink into his chair and think about the lack of love letters in his hands.
Are you like pouting? Like, what's the emotional tenor we're getting here? Are you like,
yeah.
are you pouting that Loreas isn't fawning over you? What's the deal?
Guy's planning to play cool, I guess. But he's the center of everyone's world. So particularly if
Yeah.
Loreas, someone who he's
You've
obsessed.
never had someone not.
Yeah. And particularly Loreas. Like,
Correct.
Loreas was way overboard. So, is this what rejection feels like? Oh, I wouldn't know.
Okay, Sophron, even if there was a gold dragon, what the hell would we do about it? And also, why does Callista think she can take on a gold dragon? That's like saying you can kill a titan. No one can do that. Except other titans, maybe.
And I think we're supposed to also do that eventually.
Oh,
could
I
still
can't
we could
remember
try.
what our mission statement is.
Yes, well, it's certainly in the mission statement now.
But I think Gold Dragon and Chandras and Gaius are all on the same level that we should not pursue right now.
Oh, I was like, same level. I think one's a little bit higher than the others.
The same level as unattainable level. Different levels of infinity are all infinity.
That's not true, I think.
It
according to the
actually
Druid of
factually
Points.
is true.
Yeah, but I think they said something about larger infinities. I can't remember because I don't usually listen to the nerd shit, but
And how did that treat you last night? Not listening to their nerd shit.
fine. I didn't meet a single one. I mean, except the
Who
sleeping guy.
who turns into a rat with gallons of beer in their tummy?
Okay, don't act just because you're some hoity-toity demigod sorcerer like you know shit about turning into animals. So, slow your roll, mate. Second of all, you needed me to fix something in your little tiny lock. I gave myself a little tiny arm, and that required turning into a mouse. It's that simple.
Kai will be while you're doing this. Kai will do disguise self as a rat folk and just be like me 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 me.
Oh, he really doesn't take rejection well.
I think this is good.
This is probably good. It's annoying right now, but it's good. Medicinally good for him.
Well,
Kai, we needed Aeneas anyway, so it worked out.
Oh yeah, he was invited to girls' night, so it worked out.
Was I invited
Wait, I'm sorry.
or did I
Aeneas
just
was
wander there? I think I just wandered in.
You wandered in, but you were also invited.
You were part of the
Aeneas was
5-step
invited, but
plan.
Kai and myself weren't.
No.
We didn't need you.
I mean, I'm not gonna comment on that.
Because we're strong men, Sophron. We're strong men. Kai's gonna like punch him in the shoulder and then hurt his hand.
Yeah. Yep.
Strong men. Oof.
Maybe you will be invited to girls' night round 2 or 3.
We have a very large agenda for every girls' night. We can only fit in so many
The
people.
night's only so long.
It's only so long. Yeah, I feel like Nemea will also want to see if she has time to suss out where Valis is, or if she's like unavailable.
Yeah. maybe like when Aspirin guy comes back and gives Sophron the medicine, you like, where's Valis? And you're like, I'm sorry, my lady. The queen is down at the docks for an important event this morning. You could find her down there.
What event?
She's receiving a dignitary of some sort.
Ooh.
I'm not privy to the details. I just keep the medicine.
Shit.
Documentary.
Shit.
Shit.
I'm not ready, Elegy.
Well, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's something else.
Maybe
Let's
it's not that.
What are y'all talking about?
It's fine. We're playing.
Sophron is gonna snort angrily and stand up from the table. Well, I'm going to go and find a partner. Okay, if none of you want to help me, then I'll do it on my own. And he's gonna leave.
Kai will be like, wait, I like hero shit. I'm coming, hero. I'm coming, fellow tough man hero. And he'll like
Why don't
look
we
at
just
everyone
go
else.
into the city, into the docks, find Valis, Kyra can find us wherever, and then we're in the city and we can just start a search.
It's not that hard.
I mean, it's a
we're
pretty
gone.
big city.
I'm still with Cairo. We'll find her.
Are we sure about that?
Yes.
I mean, we could at least talk to that guard before we leave.
What
Head
guard?
guard? What did she say? I don't know.
The one who saw it?
briefed Kyra.
Okay, sure. Or we could
And
just
may
go
or may
talk to
not be
Valis, who
working for the
probably
Golden
also
Dragon.
got briefed, because why would they brief Kyra?
Yeah, but if Valis is busy.
We're gonna go talk to her. I need to talk to her. Nemea needs to see what she's doing.
You all do not know the name of this guard. You don't know the position of this guard, but you describe them in all the little detail you have. And it takes a couple other guards putting their heads together, but they quickly determine that it's just a nobody guard, like not important at all, but does seem to like take very meticulous notes every morning and send them off to somebody. They don't know anything about that. Anyway, that guard is actually on Valis duty today, so he's also down at the docks.
Wow, it's
How
almost like I told
convenient.
you guys.
It's a conspiracy.
All right, Sophron. Well, we are helping you find her, but we have to go to Valis first to get the
Valis will know
details.
things.
I think Sophron is gone before that is set.
I ran after him too.
Yeah.
Well, we will find them, I guess.
You catch up to them. They're not
Yep.
that fast. So
Well,
you
all right.
guys are Sophron, you're walking with purpose, but then the rest of them sort of catch up to you, and you guys are
Choo-choo,
just
all aboard.
You also had a head injury, so maybe you just like veer a little bit every now and then.
right into the planter.
And you guys are walking, and then you hear somebody call out to you. As you're just like walking, you've gotten away from the palace before, but you hear, "Greetings, heroes. I am supposed to find you. I have found you. Mission accomplished." And you all turn, and you see just this bronze human is the best way to describe him. He's very lithe, like he's probably like 8 feet tall, but like really skinny. And he's just sort of this mass of like wires and like a face that's pretty human, and then like little glowing white eyes and like a little glowing mouth. And every time he talks, his mouth like lights up with all of the words. He's like, "Hello,
Did
I have."
Not Pythor, did Vulcan send you?
Yes, Vulcan has sent me. I have gifts for the heroes.
Ooh.
And he pulls out,
Why is that person so tall and shiny?
They're a robot.
"I am not a person, young Aeneas. I am a creation of the god Vulcan."
Yeah, I want to like
I don't
360
like
look at this thing and try and figure out what's going on.
Always a curious one, that Sophron. How can I assist you? Would you like to see my insides?
No! Turn off!
No.
I would maybe gifts first and then insights.
Yes, as always, Nemea is asking for things. I have been briefed on each of your personalities. Nemea,
Fine.
here are your things. And he pulls out a box. No, it's more of a sack. And he pulls out, "Here is the items that I have been requisitioned to give to the heroes." And he pulls out a shield, some armor, and an axe. Things that you have left with Vulcan to be repaired at the forge. And then he said he would deliver to you when they were ready. Seems that time has come. So you now have the golden shield, the armor of
Breastplate of Mitros.
that one. It's not really a breastplate, but it is that. And then the axe that you had left. And he presents all of those to you and says, "I have done my job now.
What's my personality that you were briefed on?
Elegy is both moody and happy, depending on the day. She loves music."
Okay. I mean, that's like every siren ever, but that's fine.
I also have been briefed with racial prejudices, so I may blend in to different societies.
Rough. Good old Gramps.
What, and now are you just going to walk back to Vulcan?
Yes,
You don't want to stick around?
I don't have desires.
Yeah,
Do you
I don't
follow
like this at
command?
all.
It's not good.
What did you ask him, Sophron?
Do you follow commands?
I follow a written set of instructions that have been programmed into my hard drive.
Hard drive.
What?
Sounds
But
like witchcraft.
What does that mean?
Yes, Aeneas, I am powered by both mechanical objects and magical objects.
You're an abomination in the eyes of Thylea.
Ah, yes, Aeneas, suspicious of everything he does not understand.
Got
Let
him.
me
You
you.
can't
What
do
metal are
that.
you made of?
No. Goodbye.
Kai. Kai, I know a lot about Kai. Kai is the child of Pythor. He does not like his father. He likes wine.
That's
That's a
gentle.
lot.
If
That
you
could
need
have
to
been
get
so
him to
much
do
worse.
something, simply promise him a compliment or a bottle of wine.
Okay. What was your name again?
My name is Memnon. Thank you for inquiring.
Memnon? Go back to Astoria.
I do not follow commands, but I was going to do that anyway, so you are in luck.
Self-destruct, you abomination.
Wait, is Vulcan done in the forge?
Vulcan has decided to remain at the forge for some time to work on some projects.
But they're not going back there.
I am. By way of Astoria.
Okay.
I was told you are good at geography.
Yeah.
I am now questioning that.
No.
We drank a lot last night. It's all, we're not running on all cylinders today.
I
I
do not
didn't
know what
know
that is
about.
like. I do
Also-
not drink, but I do recognize cylinders. Thank you
Cylinders.
for the analogy.
I didn't go to the forge.
I don't think that turn of phrase
Oh.
works in this technological environment.
You did. We had girls' night there.
I found myself in the forge.
That's true. That is true.
What does that mean?
She means Aeneas. In the strictest sense of language, she did not arrive at the forge. She simply was. I shall
don't
go now.
Like you,
And he
please.
Bye.
turns to walk away.
Oh, he's fun. All right, let's go get what information
To
we
the
can.
docks.
As Memnon turns to go, you are sort of like elbowed by someone who's like running. And they're like, oh, get out of my way. I got to get down to the docks. The heretic's queen's giving out bread. And he's like running down to the road, or down the road to the docks.
The heretic queen?
He's gone.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that is what he said.
Huh. Well, bread's bread.
Oh, maybe
Hi,
it's-
bread.
Maybe it's
You look
not
around, and
bread,
there
but
are like
it was.
True.
quite a few people, and you see people talking to each other, and then like groups of them will take off down toward the docks.
Guys, let's go. I want to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, I mean, we're going.
Sophron, come on.
Perfect.
Sophron's going.
Perfect. You guys make your way down there, and eventually you join into like a crowd of people that's all sort of moving down towards the docks. They're all talking about the bread and the fish that's been given out. Like, it's a great. They just got to get down there. And sort of the pace does pick up quite a bit. And then maybe like you get down like to a hill that's sort of overlooking the docks, and you see down at the docks there's like a big crowd. You see Valis sort of like standing down there. She has a little bit of a circle around her. There's a big ship docked at the docks, and there's like this big crowd of people. And sort of like the momentum is beginning to carry you guys all down there. Sophron, you are hit in the head with like a pebble. And you turn to look, and you see Callista in an alleyway, sort of frantically waving at you.
Yeah, I'm gone. I mean, before anybody is even registered that something has happened to Sophron, he's in the
She's-
alley.
She's looking smoking, I'm sure.
Sophron, you are now in the alley with Callista. There's like a big sea of people like right outside of this alley. And she's like, Sophron. She like, I'm glad to see you're safe.
I'm gonna grab her by the shoulders and
Yeah.
like stare at her face
She looks
really hard.
exactly how you remember her.
Okay.
She says,
What was the
Sophron, I
title
thought
of
that
your
they got
second
you.
anthology?
Look at her. She like points down the alley, and you see like an imperious looking woman, just unmistakably a business druid, and she's sort of walking with purpose. Like the crowd is moving around her, and she's walking and she's scanning, and she is undeniably scanning the crowd, looking for someone.
Answer my question. What
What
was
was your
the
question?
name of your second anthology?
My second anthology, yes, it was Poetry in Its Place in Our World, and that is the correct title for the anthology.
All right, great. We like ducked behind some barrels or something.
Perfect. I thought that they got you. I thought that we didn't have time. We have to get out of this city, Sophron.
Well, what happened to you last night?
What happened
After
to me?
you left
Nothing.
the palace, what happened?
After I left the palace, I went and tried to look for you, and I could not find you. I thought you were... I know I shouldn't have ditched you when we went to...
No. You came back to the palace. What happened when
What?
you came back to the palace?
I didn't come back to the palace. What are you talking about? I left the palace. I went and met Elegy and Nemea, and then I left the palace to come find you, and I couldn't. And that's when I thought that they got you. Why? What do you mean? What happened to me?
One of the guards said that you were accosted and kidnapped outside the palace last night after returning.
That doesn't make any sense. Unless... Wait. What?
Where were you last night? What happened? Tell me your full story.
I went to the Greased Greek. Like, I know I should not... I really wanted to meet Elegy and Nemea. I thought that maybe I thought we'd have a good time. And then I thought I'd meet up with you afterward. I didn't realize you would have been gone by then.
You don't understand. There's no judgment here. Just please start from the beginning and tell me what happened.
Okay, well, so I had a contact. That box, we were supposed to find that box. And I found a contact for that box. It's one of the druids at the bank. They work with him. And so I blackmailed one of them. I have my ways. And he was going to meet us so I was going to also meet you at the Greased Greek. But then I got a letter from Nemea and Elegy, and so I went to go meet with them. And I had a little fun, and I lost track of time. And I am sorry that I did not show up. But then I went, and then they said that you were there, and that guy was there, but then you both left at the same time. So I thought that maybe you had gone with them, but then no one knew where you were, so I thought maybe it was a trap and they got you. What happened to you?
So we left the Greased Greek and went to the Vault of Thylea.
You went to that's where he is probably. That's the druids work with him.
Yes, well, I learned that. He was there. We were attacked.
You made it out. You made it out. Look at you. You could fight a dragon. It's nothing. Anyway, he's actually really strong, and we have got to get out of this town. But I'm so glad that you're safe. And she like hugs you.
I'm still suspicious. I would like to use my super sniffer and identify a perfume or a hair oil or some type of a soap that seems familiar. See if I can recognize anything like that. Or if I smell like, that's doppelganger smell, you know?
Your super sniffer. Go ahead and roll perception with advantage.
Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. $18.
It smells like Callista. You recognize the perfume that she is wearing. Maybe it's not like if she didn't just apply it. It's not like fresh. She looks like she's had a little bit of a rough night. But it unmistakably smells like Callista's perfume. And your sniffer's never lied to you before.
All right. Okay. I trust it.
She hugs you.
I hug her back.
Perfect. When you are embracing her, you feel a click.
God damn it.
And then you unembrace, and you look down at your wrist, and on your wrist is a small little golden cuff.
1.
1.
Poor Sophron.
Oh
Okay.
God! I
Got
stab
no
her.
love.
I stab her in the stomach.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Wow, this went real bad real
I
fast.
stab her in the stomach.
Infamously traumatic wounds, those stomach wounds.
Yeah, infinitely
24 to
hard
hit?
to heal.
24. I mean, yeah. Like, you look down at the cuff, and she looks at you, and she says, "Do you trust me?" And before she finishes that, and like she says, when she says "me," like a little bit of blood, and you have just like
Oh my
stabbed her in the stomach. And she looks down, and then she looks at you like a little confused. What?
No.
What? And then she
No.
you see her start to pale.
Oh God. Okay, I dropped the knife.
You drop the knife, she drops with it.
Fuck.
Are we there?
No, you guys have got carried away. Maybe, I think you realize, like, maybe after like a minute, you realize Sophron is not with you.
Yeah.
I grab.
Find
Maybe
Yeah,
it.
you
she
hear-
falls. She
you
falls,
hear
and like her other hand
Sophron!
opens, and like a second cuff like rolls out of her hand.
I grab her. I grab
Mhm.
it with like a piece of cloth and like put it in a bag on her person,
Mm-hmm.
and I like drag her down the alley back towards the palace. Oh God.
She just like, maybe as you begin to drag her, she just says, "Sophron, I don't understand." And then she just like her head sort of lolls to the side. You all see Sophron come out of an alley, dragging Callista's body. There's like a trail of blood. He just dropped the knife, so the knife is still in her. And you're just sort of like fighting through the crowd because the crowd is all moving against you. You all, maybe Nemea, you're the most perceptive. You are like taking in the situation. You like look at that, you're like, what? And you like look
Yeah.
around in confusion, and you see just like from down the hill, you see Valis like look in your direction, like really confused, like truly confused. And then she just like shakes her head, and by that time, like Sophron has gone around a corner, and then she just like, and then she goes back to what she was doing. But then you all see Sophron dragging.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over the crowd and do medicine on.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We have
Wow,
great
she's
what
happy.
evil fiend did this to our dear friend? My goodness, we must get there.
I can roll medicine.
Get out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Hell
You
yeah.
are like, oh my god, what happened? And you're like, this was the strike of a seasoned, like this was so precise. Like they put it right through her like aorta. Like they just severed it, and she just bled out instantly on the inside. So you like try and patch it, but like as you're doing this, like you feel for a pulse, and you're like, there's outside of mortal medicine. It was that precise of a strike. It was just perfectly delivered. Whoever did this was just a assassin.
Kai arrives. Wow, she got stabbed right in the aioli.
I'm gonna pull out the little Mitro statue that I stole from Tehran's house,
Yeah.
and see if I can like get her like. It'll be like,
Pray for
yeah. Can you save this woman?
What if Kai just gives her a healing potion?
She's dead, dude.
She's dead.
I thought you were describing someone making death saving
I
throws.
rolled a natural 20 on a medicine check.
And you identified she died near instantly.
She done dead.
Okay, yeah, you do that and you just start like whispering to the statue. What do the rest of you all do?
Oh.
Nemea is being like talking to Sophron. I feel like Nemea is like, Sophron, what happened?
I want to be clear. Sophron is not chatting. Sophron is sprinting down alleyways back to the palace. Like
With her
he is not
while the medicine check
sticking
is
around.
happening?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Elegy's that good.
Okay. I was like,
Elegy's
wait a minute.
flying behind.
Okay, all right.
He's running.
All right. Well, I spent a significant amount of time with Callista last night.
Yep.
And I did not get so drunk that I don't remember what happened.
Correct. She looks pre-makeover Callista.
She looks pre-makeover Callista, which is kind of weird.
It is.
So I would like to investigate that. Like, I feel offended, A, that she's dead, and B, that she's not wearing our hard work. Like, what's the deal with that? And Kyra hasn't come back yet to like tell us more about it. So like, it all just like doesn't feel like it's adding up. I'm like, Kyra would have come back to tell us more about it. Like, why? How did she get here if she was outside of the city? Like, so I want to look at her bouncing body of a person and just be like, does this check out? Like, is this investigate? Like, are her fingernails the same length as they were last night? Like, I painted those nails, girl.
Yeah.
Like, we cut some layers into your hair.
Yeah. Right. Roll investigation. I would say with disadvantage as she's being carried on cowback through the city.
Okay, fine.
Can I help? I want to help. I'm gonna
To make
help
it a straight
by
roll.
obstructing Sophron.
I mean, I would say Sophron is more worried about like being back at the palace or being somewhere hidden. So like he's fine with stopping, but he's just not going to stop in a crowd carrying a dead woman.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah, I feel like I'll be like,
conversation during
Sophron,
sprint,
just
we can
like
duck
once
into an alley.
once Elegy is like, I can't do anything right now. Like, I'll be like, Sophron, just stop, put her down. Well, I just let me look at her, and then.
Yeah, and I think Aeneas is like, Sophron, the only way to save her is to take her to the temple and hope they can resurrect her. There's nowhere to go. We just need to take a moment.
Yeah. And so
it could be a straight roll.
I'll do a
Investigation.
straight roll. Yeah, and I feel like Nemea will be like, kind of sorting her out and looking at her, lifting up her arm, being like, "Is her physique the same?" 14. I want to re-roll that.
Okay.
Yeah, re-roll that.
I want to re-roll that. I think it's the same, and then I'm like, wait a minute, let me just double check, and I'm like gonna look at her makeup.
Mm-hmm.
The 16, a little bit better.
16. So you did her nails last night, and do you remember maybe like her pinky nail had like a chip in it, and like so you needed to like do some fancy stuff on it to make it, and then you put a little acrylic on it, and you don't know what that is, but it's fine. And that is exactly how it was pre-makeover. And then everything about her is exactly as you remember it pre-makeover. And you got a very intimate look at her last night. And then you did a lot of things. And none of those things seem to be reflected.
Okay, so yeah, this is all somehow not. And can I get a sense that is she physically human? We just saw a weird drone of a thing come up and talk to us.
Yeah, I'll just tell you, she appears yes, she is human. She's not a weird magical android. she's as
Wearing her
human
face.
as you remember her being last night.
I'll just be like, it doesn't make sense. She doesn't look like how she looked last night. Like none of the stuff. Elegy, look, remember you did her blush like that, and we had to curl her eyelashes. Well, now they're uncurled, and they're back to
Famously a
being
permanent
blonde.
alteration.
Yeah, they're back to being blonde. But we cut layers into her hair, and those are gone. We gave her the little bit of the fringe. And I'm like, look at her nail, look! She's not the same.
Yeah, well, she's definitely not the same because she's no longer with us, that's for sure. If you give me some time, I can try and see if there's any magic going on here. Something, I don't know, out of the ordinary. It's a bit careless, but she's not going anywhere anytime fast. So unless we're in a rush for something else, I think we can take a second.
Yeah, can I just get like a D6 roll or something to see, is Sophron comfortable with the setup we have right now in a back alley behind a fishmonger's shop?
I
Like,
will.
do I think this
I will
is...
raise you a d6 and they say make a perception check.
That's worse. I like D6s, because it feels
I
like
know
I
you
don't have
do.
any say over that. It's just a thing that happens.
But this is not just a thing that happens.
Hmm.
Yeah, you are. You look around. You guys are sort of in a secluded, and you're almost like hidden by the amount of people that are moving outside. Like there's still movement, and no one's pausing to look at you. So like you have a strange sense of privacy in this little like side pocket that you find yourselves in,
Life in the big city.
and you
All right, good enough.
certainly don't feel like anyone is following you.
Good enough.
Well, now that we know, and I'll cast detect magic as a ritual, but it takes 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
I'm gonna put my little figure away. She's dead.
Oh.
That's fine.
You're not gonna pick. Roll a religion check. You got this counter.
I think that
No,
that is-
she's dead. She's dead.
She's dead,
Callista,
it's
not
fine.
she's dead. Mitros.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like,
You were
sorry to do
fickle
that.
worshiper. Like she
Nemea
didn't
just-
speak to me this time.
Nemea's
She's
like,
dead to me.
There's weird things. No, she's weird things happening. I'm like, okay, maybe this is not the time. But
Okay.
I am concerned about what's happening on the docks. So that was pretty close if we could see Valis. So while
You did
Aeneas
get pretty close.
is doing that, can I fly over there and see what's happening?
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess you
feel
have 10
like
minutes to do
I
that.
will
So,
stake out. Like I will keep watch. Like
Takes
I
an
will.
annoyingly long time.
Nemea will just like go to the front of the alley and like lie in wait so that if anybody sneaks up on him, she'll be there.
yeah, you perfect. You do that. Elegy, you fly up above the crowd. You get a very good vantage point of what is happening, and the whole commotion seems to be centered around a group of people with crates and boxes and baskets of bread and fish that they are all just handing out to anyone who is near down here on the docks. They are all sort of not coordinated, but they seem to move with an efficiency, and sort of interspersed with all of them is a woman dressed in like a burlap sack. And she's occasionally touching food, and she's going up to people, and she's like being a little odd. How close do you get? Do you get within where you can hear her speak?
Sure.
Sure. So you just like land on like a building, and you see her. She walks up and she just like kneels down in front of like a beggar, like truly not anyone of import. And she like gets down and she like puts her face on the ground and she's like, "Oh, worthy citizen of Mitros, I have brought these gifts from the Six to all of you." And then they're like, "Sounds great." And they like take it, and then she like gets up and then she'll like go and she'll like maybe like touch a child, and she's just like, "Feast and enjoy the bounty that we have brought to you from the Six." And like, sure, they like let her touch the baby and then they grab some food and leave. As they're doing all of that, you hear, "Blasphemer! Heretic!" And then you see like a someone throws like a pouch and like it sort of sizzles as it's thrown, and it like lands at the foot of this woman who's like maybe she's still holding a baby, and like a crowd of like poor people around her, and this like fuse and pouch sort of lands and like goes on the ground next to her with holding the baby in one hand. Without even like missing a beat, she just sort of like roundhouse kicks this bomb into the harbor. It like flies over, hits the ground, and like as it's hitting the ground, maybe like explodes, and there's this huge splash. Guard, they're like freaking out. They're like, where is he? Where is he? She like hops up, like puts the baby back in the person's arms, and she just like runs nimbly across people's heads. Like she's bounding on people's heads and tackles this person and like has them on the ground, like hand behind their back and like foot on their neck, like before the guards can even have time to react. And then they like embarrassingly like shuffle up and are like, oh, what happened here? Who is this? And she says, Here is the evil person who would see all of these people harmed, but by the grace of the Six, we have prevented tragedy here today. Maybe see to it that your guard is a little better. And then she like releases this person into the custody of the guard.
What does this person look like? Do you have...
I do.
LG approves. They're cool.
She approves because they're a fucking ninja. Look at
Dallas
that.
is here?
This is
Yeah,
giving...
and Alice is just watching all of this happen.
Xena?
She's like,
This is giving Xena. Yeah.
Xena, is that you?
after that commotion, Valis is like,
Xena.
addresses the crowd, and she's like, people are starting to freak out, and she's like, calm down, everyone. We are all safe. The Mitros Guard is on it, and the prowess of Queen Helen has kept us all safe today. So we can all calm down and form an orderly line and get bread. And someone says, and fish! We haven't got fish before. You just gave us bread. And she says, and fish. If you line up, you can get fish as well as bread. And like she tries to get the whole situation back under control. The other woman has sort of like she doesn't make a big scene of it. She just goes back maybe like exactly where she is. She starts to just like talk to people there and like does a whole lot of like showy, like she gets on the ground, she like kisses people's feet. She's like making a big humble show.
Can I make a history check to see if I know who Queen Helen is?
Yes.
I have advantage because it's intelligence, but I'm really dumb.
Really dumb.
I mean, humans are all the same, aren't they?
Yeah, if you let that stand, you do not know who this person is. Okay. Yeah, you were like, it's weird. I don't know who this is.
But
Have
they're cool.
Have we caught up to them?
No, you guys were all back there as Aeneas cast this spell for 10 minutes.
This all seems
you
fine.
can go.
I'll fly back when detect magic.
You all are just sitting here, and then you hear boom, like an explosion, and like people yelling, and then after like
It's just like, I can't be interrupted.
after 45 seconds, Elegy lands back down with you all.
What
Everything is
happening?
good. There's this Queen Helen who says that she's the sixth god, maybe, I don't know. But she is really cool.
Can Kai use perception to see if he heard at court when he was younger who this person was?
Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Roundabout history check.
Uh-huh.
Full circle.
Queen Helen is the sovereign of the city of Aresia. You've never met
Queen
her.
Helen is the sovereign of the city of Aresia.
I have never met her, is what Kai says.
What's with
What?
The
Why
sixth?
is she wearing rags and kissing the feet of beggars?
I think that's
That
what
would have to be a history check.
And why are people yelling heretic at her? Is that a religion check?
Yeah. It is.
I could guess
History.
why.
And religion. You really did. You just paid attention. Aresia has great wine. Like, phenomenal
But
wine.
we only care about Mitros.
You don't know anything about them other than they're like you could name every single vintage, but you can name the current ruler. But that's you've never been there. You don't have any interest in going there. All of your friends were here in Mitros.
That does mean I have bad news, Nemea. I'm sorry.
It's not her.
Not yet.
Aeneas,
around
your
and
spell
open the box.
finishes. Open the box.
Two little snakes.
Oh, okay. I've given you so many boxes. I don't know which box you're ever opening.
Yeah. Oh, can I open the other box? Can I just say that I opened the other
No,
box?
that was the key. You just had to open it confidently. Aeneas, your spell completes. There
My
is
eyes glow.
magic.
On
Callista?
this lady. First, I'm just
Callista?
looking at this lady.
Yeah, she has magic all about her.
What kind of magic? I get to know the type.
Illusion, transmutation, hazelnut.
You
hazelnut.
you smelly smell.
Do I taste? I get a little
Almond.
Yeah,
sensorial
I didn't tell you it was hazelnut perfume.
experience.
You smell. What was this one? Coconut? Transmutation.
Yeah, because the coconut opened.
Opens and
Oh no, I
becomes.
thought maybe that
No
was
shit. No,
evocation. I don't
coconut
know.
travels far. I don't remember. It's transmutation.
I can't believe we've already forgotten. How dare. Okay, transmutation. Wait, well, someone's definitely used magic on her, and it's transmuted her into something, or in some sort of way. I'm assuming it affects her whole body, or is it?
Not her whole body, not any of the things she's wearing.
Yeah. So her body has been transmuted, which suggests that she was transformed to look like this somehow, because none of the objects on her are magical. Is that true?
That's not true. Well,
Okay,
I guess
then I should know.
no. You get pinged with a thing around Sophron's arm.
I'm about to look at Sophron.
Yeah, and then another one there's another bright thing in his pocket.
Wait, where did you get that, Sophron? What's that? And what is that magic?
That magic is
You can retcon if
Enchantment.
you say the wrong kind right now.
no. I know what. I just trying to remember the nut, Sean.
Solid
Oh.
pistachio.
Enchantment
I
is
want to say
pistachio.
chestnut.
That's not. I don't think
No.
was one.
No.
But maybe it was
Enchantment.
Enchantment is
I think that was
pistachio.
pistachio.
Pistachios are enchanting. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have pistachios recently? Cause man,
No, this. Callista, put this on me. This is the manacles that Tehran.
Callista.
Yes, Callista. These are the manacles that Tehran got from Aurelian.
Oh, well, that's not good. They've got enchantment on them, so
Can
you should take it off.
take it off. yeah. We're like, I would take that off, bud.
Can you just take that off?
Yeah, can I try that?
You can take it off.
Permanent.
No, you can
Oh.
take it off.
Oh, great. Okay, it's fucking off.
Nice. Good job. Yeah, and you got the other one too, it looks like. So just, I don't know, put those somewhere safe.
And yes, can you get rid of the magic on her?
I could try, but I don't really want to.
But it would be so nice to know what was happening.
Oh my gosh.
You can
You know,
try, as in you don't think you
actually,
can,
don't
or you
do
just
that.
don't want
Don't do
Magic
that.
for me to
Don't-
try and do for it to only
Don't
fail.
do it. We can
potentially.
take her to Valis, and Valis will tell us.
Oh yeah, she talked to heads before.
Oh yeah, just cut off her head. No.
I don't know if we should take a dead body to Valis right now in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah,
At
what the
some
hell's
point.
happening over there?
I already told you. You weren't
I was
listening.
casting a spell.
I want to make this clear to all of you. This is not an at some point problem for me. This is something we deal with right now.
How do you propose
deal
to
with
deal
that
with
now.
this?
If you don't have any spells you can cast Aeneas, then I'm going to the Temple of the Five.
Okay, I could try and dispel the magic. The problem is, if a fucking gold dragon put the magic on her, then there's no way I'm gonna be able to do anything about it. I just need you to know that. And that's a pretty inefficient use of my abilities right this second. For a
I
dead woman who's definitely not the person you're actually looking for.
Great. Nemea will take Sophron's cloak and wrap it around this not Callista and like pull up
Callista's
the
body.
hood.
You wrap
Yeah.
it around Callista's body.
Callista's body, and I'm gonna like hoist her up, and she's gonna be like, "Woo, you've had too much to drink. Let's go to the temple and sober you up."
Weekend at Callista's.
Yeah. Okay. You're going to the Temple of the Five.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you make it there in an amount of time. Nemea,
Nemea's giving like a piggyback ride, I feel like, and she's gonna be like
make
just
a
talking the whole time.
perception check with disadvantage because you're carrying this person.
I don't know why you volunteered yourself to be the person carrier, but
It's fine. It's
that's
fine.
fine.
Could probably
Because
do a better performance if that
person carrying
becomes necessary.
is always fun. Okay, we said perception with disadvantage.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, Nemea's just chattering away. She's like, and then you did this, and then we thought about like just talking about the whole night. Can't believe you don't remember. Ha ha ha.
Oh.
3.
3,
7.
7.
Oh, 3 plus, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're definitely not being followed. You make it to the Temple of the Five. You bring Callista in. You see a really sad scene when you arrive. There's a stand in front of the Temple of the Five that says, like, redeem your Kai coins here. And there's a bunch of fresh baked bread, and there's nobody in line. And then you walk into the temple. There's a few people in the temple, but it's not very busy at the moment. So you can grab the head priest's attention if you want, and they all recognize you when you walk in. One of them sort of like flinches when he sees Elegy, but he leaves, and then they're just like, you just like, what do you do? Plop Callista down in front of them?
No.
Okay.
I point at the head person.
Yeah.
I don't know them.
No.
I just know you're the head person.
Correct.
He's the
You-
fanciest of them.
Come with us now.
He like apologizes to the person he was talking to, and they're like, I understand it's the heroes. And he walks over and he says, esteemed heroes, welcome to the Temple of the Five. I have been waiting for all of you to make an appearance at our
Take us to a
illustrious.
private room.
Okay. And then he like ushers you into one of the side rooms. He like kicks out a couple people. As I was saying, I'm proud to welcome you to our
Who the hell is
illustrious.
this? And for, like, I flop Callista's body.
You take it, yeah, you mad.
The horizontal surface.
God above, what has happened to this woman? He like
As always,
he like
Sophron.
lays down in front of her, and he's like, oh no, her, she's
Oh, she's very gone.
she is very gone. I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, we're not here for that. Who the hell is she?
I don't know this woman. Is
She's
she?
been friends
Okay.
muted.
Right, so yeah, as he said, she's not who she says she is. So, can you do that thing where you talk to dead people?
Yes, I can
Could you
speak.
talk to this dead person
Uh,
for us?
sure. Is there anything that you would make a persuasion check.
Me?
Yeah.
Whoa!
But before you do
See
that,
how this goes.
well, do that and then
I'll re-roll that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Nice.
re-roll
Nice.
that.
Oh my God.
2 more.
Walking your way
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice.
Yeah,
It was
you're
exponential growth.
You're very persuasive, and before he even knows that he's casting the spell, he like puts his hands together and he prays, and like the body sort of like levitates up, and like its head lolls back, and it's floating like a foot off the ground. And then he's like, "Okay, what would you like me to ask?" And that is where we will take a break.
Nice. Break time.
And we are back. Our loading screen this week, excerpt from Draco Naturalithica, section on the Genos, a systematic overview. Taxonomy, or this is the gold, or genus aurum. Taxonomy, Draconidae metallicae aurum magnanimus. Biology, largest of the metallics, with sweeping horns like tines of a crown and great whiskered like barbels on the jaw. Scales shine like newly forged coins when young, deep into the color of aged honey in ancient worms. Breath weapons, cone of fire, lethal, weakening gas, non-lethal, temperament, regal, disciplined, and deliberate. Golds see themselves as judges and stewards, defenders of civilization against chaos and evil. They are slow to anger, but unstoppable when roused. Habitat, remote mountains or cloud-weathered peaks, often near sacred sites. Cultural notes. Golds often select riders or allies only after long observation, testing the mortal's resolve, honor, and selflessness. They despise cruelty and deception.
Are we the bad guys?
Something's not adding up.
Real mixed messages here, guys.
He's not actually a metallic dragon.
He's just
Okay.
yellow.
It's just a yellow dragon.
He prefers honey.
He's very carefully painted to be non-metallic metal.
He rebranded himself because the man with the yellow eyes just didn't have the same ring.
Yeah.
He was getting confused with the man with the yellow hat.
Guys,
all
you
the
can't
time.
make fun of my feelings like that. Okay, back into it. Callista's lifeless body is hovering, sort of head lolling back. And the priest looks up at you and says, "What would you like me to ask?
Who are you?
Who are you?" And the body says, "Callista."
Liar. I whisper to the dead body. All right, ask it who sent her to talk to Sophron.
Who sent you to talk to Sophron? Aurelian.
Why'd
Oh,
you
wait.
put that bracelet on Sophron?
Why did you put that bracelet on Sophron? To bring him to control.
Evil, not Callista.
Guy's like, "I don't know about this woman. Who is this?"
Don't ask us questions. You have one job.
He looks at you expectantly.
We look at Sophron.
I mean, Sophron is confused. He isn't magically inclined, but is this body compelled to answer truthfully?
Within the best of its knowledge.
So it believes it's Callista.
Yeah, which is freaky, and we're gonna try to unpack that later.
Yeah, but I think it's just that Sophron he's trying to form what question do you ask next with that context.
How long have you been Callista?
Were you?
I
Yeah.
don't
Where are
know.
you
Can
at girls'
prove
night with
that
us?
you were actually Callista?
What is your first memory?
Well, okay.
No, we're
Which one
not
are we
giving
asking?
any of these.
Wait,
We're
Oh.
We
brainstorming.
only got like
I-
5 questions.
I
right?
think
You
what
get
is your
2
first-
more.
I think what is your first memory would be good because then it'll like when it opened its eyes, like what did it see? Someone casting a spell on it? What do you think?
Or
Yeah,
what
I like
spell
that.
is cast on you?
Would it know?
I don't know.
Yeah, I might not even know it's under a spell.
I think
Go with
use,
the memory one, and
use
then we'll
600
decide.
words to describe your first memory.
Has to be a question.
Can you do? Oh, wait, not that. Would just say
No.
yes. What are you doing? 2 questions.
We're not on a time limit.
I think you are.
Like 10 minutes.
I think the memory one is good. The
The memory
first
one does
Yeah,
seem
I think
good.
that's solid.
What is your
You
first
asked.
memory?
Okay. What is your first memory? Okay.
It's good for us, bad for you.
Answers. Small girl. Book of poetry.
Oh, that's not good.
And I think the last
right.
one, like, why
Last
are you
question.
working with him?
Or I was gonna say, where were you last night from the hours of 8 to 10, so we know if.
But
she
she
was at
said
girls'
she told him that she was at girls' night and then left.
I know, but she also has none of the girls' night things that happened to her.
But
on
that's
her
what the
body.
Yeah, I
spell's
don't
doing.
like the girls' night question because that doesn't get its answers. It just tells us
I
that
think
something
why
is
are you
weird.
working with Aurelian is a better question.
Sure.
I mean, she's
Okay.
just gonna say compelled.
Why are you working with Aurelian? He caused me so much pain. I hate Sophron.
Wow.
Huh.
This seems to
Sophron?
counter what happened at girls' night, but
All right, this might be a lot to process, Sophron, but remember,
The spell fades and her body
she's
falls to the
actually
ground.
Callista, and we're banking on that. Because delusion is the first part of growth and healing.
Delusion is?
Don't say that around Elegy.
It got her here. All
I'm
right.
I'm terribly sorry I was so rude earlier. What's your name, father, mother, superior,
What is his name?
genderless,
His name
religious
is
person?
Grand
Harold.
Pope.
Grand Priest of the 5, Harold.
Herald of the 5, Herald.
Yep, that's his name.
He's actually Harold the 25th. They all that's their name when they become.
Harold is his
it's like the
title.
Pope.
Yeah.
They all get a new name, but it's always been Harold.
Resurrection services. Is there someone at the temple who can offer that?
Resurrection is a tricky subject, and has caused quite a bit of commotion in the past. As such, Valis has decreed that all resurrection requests must go through her. We are blessed to have the Goddess of Wisdom live in our town, and so she provides those services personally, and we all feel that is for the best.
Fine. Give me a rundown of the logistics. How long do we have? What is required, etc.
Depends on the level of the resurrection spell.
Yep.
I have a form somewhere around here, and he goes and pulls out a form, and it's like, how long has the subject been deceased?
Between 10 minutes and 1 hour.
Between
I
10
would
minutes and 1
say
hour.
Probably,
Okay.
yeah.
And there's like a little flow sheet that says, if the target has been dead for less than 200 years, please proceed to the next item. And it says, do you have a piece of the creature.
I
Yeah.
think we have the whole piece.
It's a discount, right?
Then it says that it says, congratulations, you are eligible for resurrection. It's between 2 minutes and
The
an hour. Oh no,
suspense.
that was a new question. Would you like this person to look the same as they used to look? Or do you not care about their race, hair color, gender, emotion, personal, or like temperament?
Now, I do like the reincarnation. That's pretty nice. Gives you a totally new lease on life.
Yes, but it
Let's
makes it difficult
use
when
that
we're
every
trying
now
to
and then.
ascertain if this is somebody who's been altered or not.
They're all still there, the brains, the
Yeah, but
knowledge.
Harold, you just said the mood, their temperament is altered?
I mean, dying is traumatic for most people. So when they come back, they can have unexpected. But if you pay for the premium spell, here he pulls out a new brochure. He says, true resurrection guarantees that the person will look identical. And for a small upgrade, we can wipe the memory of them dying. So they will be exactly as they were, but alive.
But this is Valis. You are not doing any of this.
No, like I said, we are hands off of resurrection magic.
So stop trying to upsell me.
Oh, sorry. I'm just in the mood. You said there have been dead less than what? More than a minute, less than 200 years. Okay, so I think that's doable. I mean, Valis can do anything. She's a god. You just have to bring the body to her. I think she's down at the docks welcoming. Yeah, it's Queen Helen. That woman.
Well,
Yes, why does she
wonderful.
talk about the 6? I thought there were only 5.
Aresia has lost the path, and they practice a foul heresy of our esteemed religion.
And what is that?
They worship a 6th god, a false god, and they place him above the 5. And you can see why that is not very nice in the city.
Yeah.
Who would dare be above the 5?
It's kind of strange because 4 of the 5 are still just like around. Where's this 6th guy at?
They claim he lives in Aresia.
What is his name?
His name is Narcissus, and he's the god of beauty, allegedly.
Interesting.
Don't put that. I should not have said anything. This is foul heresy, and you should not speak about it to anyone.
I
Oh,
thought
you
Queen
feel
Helen
like
was
you
the
should know
6th
better.
god.
What
Queen
was it you
Helen.
talked?
I thought Helen was the god.
No. Queen Helen's a woman. She just is misguided.
She was really cool.
Can she bring people back to life?
It seemed like it.
Probably not.
Probably
Which-
not.
She did maybe stop a lot of people from dying, which is the more proactive version.
While we're here at the temple, Nemea would like to find the very diligent servant of Kyra, who I'm sure has no line at his altar.
Correct. He never does.
We stand Simon.
Thank you for reminding me his name. You find Simon.
Simon. Simon, hello. I have a question.
Oh, about Kyra?
Yes, can you talk to her? She's a little bit
He
missing.
thinks back. He thinks back. I believe I can.
Yes. I would like
We
to
could
make a
test
call.
this. We could test this. Come. He like grabs you and he like pulls you down, and you guys are like,
to make a call.
you guys are like whispering into the altar. He says, "She told me she can hear everything that happens around this altar." Kyra, are you listening to us
Kyra!
right now?
Kyra, this is important. Where are you? A
Religion,
fake
am I right?
Callista is here.
I don't think she can talk back.
Okay, but
I
you
don't think
you
she
are
can
very
hear you.
you are very fast. You should show up sometime soon because
Damn, the door opens. Oh, I just happened to walk in here. I didn't hear you or anything.
Of course not.
Oh,
Kyra.
Simon. Nice to see you here. Keeping the place fresh, I presume? He's like, oh, Kyra, welcome to the temple. Your temple. Quite happy for you to join us today. We missed you at the last festival. She says, I was there. You just didn't see me. He's like, what? And she like sort of like distracts him. She says, wait,
All
okay.
right, I get up.
She grabs
Okay,
you.
What?
You
Tell
found
me.
Callista? Why didn't you tell me? I've been looking for her all over town. I was
What
in
have you been-
Aresia just now. Not Aresia, Astoria just now.
Astoria? Why were you in Astoria?
I was looking for her. What if they took her there?
Oh my god, Kyra.
That would have
Well,
been
come
very
look at this
fast.
dead body that looks like Callista, but it has none of the things that happened to Callista last night, and her body's been transmutated.
What if she just didn't like what you did? Are you emotionally prepared for that?
No, but
What if
people can have
Wait,
bad taste.
you
That's
said
fine.
it's a body that looks like her? What do you mean? She's
Saffron
dead?
sort of stabbed her. Yeah.
Stabbed her?
But she sort of also put like a enslaving charm bracelet on him, so it was a reflex before she could finish the.
Their relationship is so complicated.
So complicated. I know.
It was a reflex, and that will hold up in court.
The reflex. Self-defense.
Okay, you pull her into the room. The priest is like, who is this? Oh, Kyra. What did you do? She's like, out, Harold. He's like, oh, okay. And she slams the door behind him. She's like,
I yell
Okay.
after him and say nothing to anyone.
is someone gonna explain this? And she gestures to Callista on the ground.
Sophron?
I mean, I was hoping you could explain it to us.
Yes, quite frankly, that would be great.
Oh, okay. I thought you had Callista. What is this doing here?
That's what we want to know. What is this?
Because
I
he thinks
think it's
it's
a-
Callista.
It's a dead Cyclops?
What? How?
Wait, hold. She goes over. Yeah, that's just one eye. She's like looking at this. Yeah, that's just one eye. So I think that has to be a
It's two
Cyclops.
eyes. What are you talking
No,
about?
no. You're looking with your eyes, not with your soul. And you don't even have eyes, so you must not have a soul.
I have eyes.
Oh, you
And
do
he
have
has a
eyes.
soul.
And he has a soul. No, I mean, my eyes are just better than all of your eyes, I guess. Unless
Why did it?
she
think
like
it was
touches.
Callista?
She touches it, and like before your eyes, the body like begins to expand, and it turns into this large-ish, like maybe a size and a half of your Cyclops friend that you left back in Astoria, of a Cyclops, and sort of like the wound stays proportional. So like when it grows, like the wound is now like huge, like it was hit with like ballista or something through its abdomen. She says, "Yeah, this is what I see."
Aha.
That was
Like
not
falls
there
to his
earlier.
knees and starts crying.
Yeah, I think the room's too small, so like the body like bunches up on the floor.
But it's not Brogug.
No.
Okay.
Can
Thank God.
you return it to smaller size?
Also, what did you do to a Cyclops, Sophron, to make it hurt?
Oh.
Kyra, what are these? And then Nemea will throw the bag with the cuff in them.
I think it takes a minute for her to answer that. So she'll just hold them and look at them, like juggle them around. She actually begins to juggle them.
I feel like I'm giving like Sophron just like shoulder pats while he sobs with relief.
Yeah.
A minute later, she's like, "Oh, these are bad. Where did you get these?"
That's what fake Callista Cyclops put on Sophron.
She
Or
put
tried
both
to.
of these on Sophron?
Just one.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. That would have been bad if she put two of them on you. Is that why you?
Yes.
Ugh.
What
Anyway,
about
if she
that?
had put the other one on you, she would have just compelled you. I can't tell what you would have been compelled to do, but these are strong. Where did you get these?
Where did this get these?
Brilliant, supposedly. Speaking of which, apparently there's a gold dragon in this city and no one's
That's
been doing anything about it.
impossible.
That's... Yo. We've been trying to say that to someone, but he seems to think otherwise.
Not only would Valis probably not let, and I say probably not let a dragon, or I guess there are dragons in the city now. She would not let a rogue. I guess they are sort of rogue dragons. I know maybe she is not as good at this as I thought she was, but regardless, there's no gold dragons in Thylea.
This is a point of much contention within the party, and we've yet to resolve it. Seems like it might have something to do with the coin druids and the bank, but
I don't much care for them, but
no one does.
but yeah, we give them all of our money. It doesn't make any sense.
They're very good at
But no, I am near, and I'm a god. I'm near 100% confident that there are no gold dragons on Thylea.
So
What
why
about
would one
yellow
pretend?
dragons?
Why would someone pretend to be one?
How would they even pretend to be one?
Powerful illusory magic. I don't know.
I mean, that's possible. I don't think anyone's even seen a gold dragon. Are you sure it was a...
Can dragons turn into people?
I think so. I think they have to be like old, like little ones can't.
I mean,
But like back when there were, yeah.
you all were teasing me that Dad did things with dragons.
Oh yeah.
So surely those lizards didn't not turn into women.
You are asking the wrong person. You're asking the wrong person here. Remember what's in that book?
Have drawings that will explain the mechanics of the situation, but let me assure you, there were not two humans.
I thought you were not the goddess of biology.
No, it's philosophy.
That's philosophy?
That's my type of philosophy.
Anyways, I've learned this lesson before. Don't ask questions.
Guy's nose bleeds.
Like there were levers involved. Holy! Oh, you won't ever believe.
But let's forget that part. Are these just to be compelled by whoever made them, or like how do we get rid of these things? Are they dangerous?
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, it appears that they only affect minotaurs, which is not cool. But like you could put them on it and you'd probably be fine.
Big new fashion statement.
Don't.
Sophron, what if we
As for
both
who
put one on
controls them,
together?
I don't know.
No. No one is putting them on.
Well, our option is destroy them somehow, which we don't know how to do. Keep them with us, which might keep them safe, might not. Give them to someone else to keep safe, which might keep them safe, might not. Or
We do know of someone who probably knows what they do. Tehran?
Yes,
I know what they do. I just told you what they do.
I mean, like who's control? Like I guess the more finer details of like who's on the other end.
You know, Dad is really good at making things. He's also really good at destroying things. But unfortunately, he's so far away, and we don't have anyone who's on their way back to him.
You're supposed to be finding Callista, right?
I already checked. Right here. Dead.
Real
Obviously
Callista.
not Callista.
Real Callista.
Also, your allusion to the robot isn't helpful because he already left.
She is not in Astoria. I can guarantee that. I checked.
Did you look in Mitros?
Yeah,
Did you check all of Astoria before you checked any of Mitros?
No, that would be silly. Maybe I had a clue.
Did you have a clue?
And you didn't
I
share
said
it with
maybe I had a clue that I found in Mitros.
Okay. You're done. Take these to your dad and get him to destroy them, and then get out of here. We're talking to Valis.
No.
Gross. If you're talking to Valis later, and she like takes the cuffs and walks out of the door.
No, I want to keep the cuffs.
Oh, okay. She drops the cuffs later. Slams the door. You hear Harold, can I go back in? No!
She is
What's your plan, Sophron?
so useless.
I don't have a plan. But I don't want these out of my sight.
Could make sick horn cuffs or something.
I would
I'm
not
afraid
put
it
them
probably
on.
involves putting them on.
Yeah, but does it only work on wrists? I mean,
Not a
horns are
gamble I'm willing to
different.
take.
How
Right?
litigious are these cuffs?
We could find out.
Let's
We could
not.
do science.
Let's not.
This is
do
dangerous science.
This is
So,
dangerous
I mean,
science.
it seems pretty dangerous to also keep him near us.
Well, I have many objects in my bag that are definitely not precious or one of a kind. You could throw them in there.
I mean, I think we
I think
have the
they need to be
box they're supposed to
separated.
go in.
I didn't hear you, Sophron.
I think they need to be separated. I'm trying to.
Hmm.
I don't.
Good plan.
I'm not a machinist. I don't understand. But I want to devise something that keeps them from physically. Both being on my wrists at the same time.
Put them on
I think
other
for now the best
people's
way is just to
wrists.
separate them.
I say, give one to Nemea, give one to Elegy. Perfect.
I don't want one of your cursed bracelets.
They're not cursed. I would have
I
seen
want
that
one
with
of
more
your cursed
special
bracelets.
eyes.
I like things.
We can say, Sophron, so you don't have to sit here and come up with something. We can say you can decide, you can
Yeah,
take
the-
time, and then come back to this moment and have done something
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah, right now, Sophron gives one to Nemea and keeps the other.
Okay. Perfect.
Clank, clank,
So
clank, clank, clank.
you hear the sound of it ding against something metal that seems oval shaped as she drops it into her bag.
Seems both resonant and oval shaped.
Do I have fucking echolocation?
My hearing senses.
Interesting.
Well, there's a strangely large metallic egg-shaped object that they're just dinged against. But the good thing is, I don't fucking care.
That is as it should be.
Knowing Nemea, she just
Alright.
picked up a strange sculpture.
So this is what we know. This is not Callista. Real Callista, MIA. Danger manacles in process.
Yeah, someone's out for Sophron. Probably Aurelian. And the only people who know anything about Callista, the only person, is the god with Valis. Who's with this Helen lady.
Yeah, we're going to go back to see Valis, huh?
Hmm.
Harold!
I am getting a little hungry.
Harold opens the door.
I'm sorry about that, Harold. Sometimes, Kyra, she's a little much.
She is just.
But I'm sure Valis has a very detailed itinerary today. So about now, where should she be and what should she be doing?
I
We're going to
believe
try to
she
catch up
was
with her.
meeting with Queen Helen down at the docks, and then they were going to walk up to the Colosseum. So they should be maybe a third of the way there at the moment. If nothing happened down at the docks that would have delayed them.
Absolutely nothing happened at the docks that would delay them. We're going to leave this person here.
Yeah, that's
He's like,
your...
wait a second. What did happen here? Oh, Kyra, your blessings come in such the worst forms.
We'll leave the last rites to you, and we're gonna go meet with the queen. Goodbye. Thanks, Harold.
Just see you leave, and she's like, I just wish I had the wisdom to understand her.
Don't we all?
Sounds like our sister.
As we leave the temple, I'm last out, and I like hesitate,
Mhm.
turn around, finger guns the statue of Mitros.
That's worship if I ever heard it.
Some holy
Perfect.
shit.
Some holy shit. Okay,
Wild.
perfect. You guys leave, and you're headed to try to intercept this party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Or
And we're
at
gonna
least
find
in
some
this
food
guard.
on the way.
Um,
Sophron wants
so,
dessert.
You want dessert. So you make your way back down the path, and you see. Let me make a perception check.
You're making me so anxious with all these perception checks.
I don't even think she has the highest
Someone's
perception.
gonna
Mine is
stab
the
you in the
highest.
stomach.
Oh, okay. Elegy, make a perception check instead.
Yes. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Woohoo!
Whoa.
I don't think yours is the highest.
Mine is
I think
high-ish.
Elegy is pretty high.
He didn't say the
Elegy-
highest. He said the high-ish.
High-ish.
Elegy, you notice you all are being trailed on your way back down to the docks.
By who?
You turn and you see a business druid that you see that lady that I
Yeah.
showed you before. Just keeping distance, but like clearly you're not sure at first, but like you make a couple wrong turns out of the way, and like she's also doing that, so it becomes very obvious that you're being trailed.
I'm gonna go talk to her.
Okay.
What could possibly go wrong?
You're gonna
I'm
get
gonna
stabbed in the
like
stomach.
leave the group, loop around, get back behind her, catch up with her.
Are
Okay.
you gonna tell us that you're?
I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I'm going to be back in a second.
Okay,
Goodbye.
have fun.
Yeah, you walk next
I'm
to her.
walking next to her. Hey,
Hey,
why are you following us?
I don't have to tell you that.
You do if you want to not. That's what I
What?
said. You can interpret the end of that sentence.
Okay, well, let me tell you how it's going to go. I'm going to keep walking my merry way, and you're not going to threaten me, or else I'm going to take those pretty little fists of yours, and I'm going to shove them in your little red-headed boyfriend, okay?
Maybe he'll like that.
I didn't threaten you.
I interpreted it that way. That's
well,
what you said I could do.
that tells me a lot about your personality.
Anyway, your friend seems to be holding up well.
Which one? The
The
purple
big
one?
one. No, the big one.
The big one. I would not say well.
Whatever happened? Is it not a beautiful day?
It's a beautiful day. He's on the up and up.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
Okay, well. Bye. And then she like turns and walks away. Not in the same direction you guys are going
Yeah.
now, or like the rest of the
Okay.
group.
I catch up with everybody else. Like, guys, there's somebody following us that's really scary.
Let me guess.
You
That's
didn't
who?
tell us about this earlier?
I didn't know she was going to
Oh.
be so scary.
Long hair,
hmm
antlers.
hmm
One of your
Like,
friends, Aeneas.
If Aeneas had stocks and bonds.
And antlers.
Aeneas, have you been
Elegy describes
diversified?
this person.
1, 2, and I turn into an elk.
He describes this person, and there is a Elegy describes a green sash that has like the emblem of Thylea on it, but then it also has like 2 coins next to it. And this is the sash of the Grand Coin Master, head of the circle of the coin druids.
Oh, God, no. Thylea, no. It's the
I
head
think
of
they're bad.
coin druids.
It's
She sucks. She's
Apparently.
Killjoy, first of all. Second of all, a huge bitch. Third of all, she's a coin druid.
They
That's
all
like-
suck.
3 strikes, you out.
Was she still following us?
I mean, how much-
probably.
She seemed to be walking. She seemed to have gotten the answer that she wanted. You don't see her. Like with your 20, you're keeping a good eye out now, and you don't see her following you.
It seemed like she knew us better than we know ourselves.
Well, that's not too
I
hard.
think it might just apply to you and Nemea, maybe. I mean, all I've heard is to steer clear of her, so...
She does not have a good reputation among the other circles of druids.
Yeah. No one likes her. For good reason. So,
Well, what did she want? How much did you talk to her, or did you just watch her?
I said, hey, and then I threatened her, and then she was like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I mean, she's like an arch druid, so she's pretty... She can handle herself.
I did not know that.
Great.
Well, we all learn our lessons.
That's
Okay.
one more thing we talk about with Dallas.
You, speaking of Alice, get down. This procession has not moved far from the docks. It seems like Helen is stopping and talking to literally everyone. Bread and touching all of the bread and the fish and blessing them all before they get handed out. So there's not a lot of progress. You can see Valis standing regally. She has like maybe taken 4 steps down the road, and she's putting on a good bearing. But you've been around Valis enough, and you've been around Valis when Valis is around Kyra enough to know Valis is very annoyed.
Honestly, this is its own kind of entertainment, I guess. All right.
Then
Do we
you
see
hear
that
a
guard?
voice. You hear a voice says, "What is this? I am not impressed with these specimens." And you turn and you see a woman looking you up and down like you are a piece of meat. She is wearing this big golden collar. She's wearing just a sleek black, like, you haven't really ever seen clothes like this. It's like a fitted toga, like pants almost. It's very sharp. And she has her hair pulled back into this long braid. And she's just like, I was honestly expecting so much more. And then her friend next to her says, I do not know. They seem pretty quaint. I think these must be the heroes. I did not say I did not think they were the heroes. I just said I expected more.
What in the Avatar: The Last Airbender is going on?
She riding a giant anteater.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Sorry, ladies. I don't think there's any meat around here unless you like fish. But it already smells pretty fishy around here, so why don't you scurry off? And Aeneas is going to turn over to Valis and start
Perfect.
walking over.
The first one like huffs and turns away. The other one sort of giggles at your comment. You're funny. And then she turns and walks away.
Finally, a love interest.
You've dismissed them out of hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, screw them.
Okay, now what are you doing?
Valis.
Going to Valis.
Perfect.
We're gonna
You
rescue
come up to
Valis from
Valis.
this
We're gonna
situation.
rescue Valis. We're gonna
She's
be like,
standing,
one moment.
arms together, and she
Just gonna
says,
ignore this Helen lady.
and you come up to Valis and you sort of stand next to her, and she says, "Will one of you please explain to me why Sophron was dragging a cyclops through my streets?"
Why didn't you come help us, first of all? Second of all, boy, do we have a story for you.
I was occupied at the moment, and he honestly seemed like he had it handled.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
you've never been more wrong.
Well,
Physically, it might have been handled, but emotionally, there was a lot underneath the surface.
Still not under control emotionally.
well, I am sorry to hear that. I can dull your emotions if you would like.
No.
That's
How
a bit
about getting
terrifying.
out of
Please
here,
don't.
She's like, oh,
You can spare
she
10
takes-
minutes from this crowd.
She takes another step. She says, sure.
We're going so slow.
She's not gonna go anywhere. She just sort of she whispers to the guard, I will be back. If someone asks for me, no one's gonna ask for me. And then she just like hops down and she says, thank you.
Yeah.
Don't think us
Well,
yet.
I hand her some olives.
we have bad news.
She's like eats the olives in front of you. She just chomps on the pit and follows the hole.
Normal people don't do that.
Well, not all of us are normal people, Aeneas.
Some of us have immortal teeth, apparently.
All right,
Oh, it's
we're getting off track here. Okay, Sophron, tell her what happened.
Yeah, I tell her what happened.
You relay the whole story and she says,
From the beginning. From like
It takes a
24
little
hours
while.
ago.
24 hours ago, okay. Sophron, that doesn't make any sense. There are no gold dragons in Thylea.
Great,
And walk
wonderful.
with the coin druids have gold dragon.
That
Can
I mean,
can
that's
Valis like
not out
mind
of-
meld? Can you be like, look into my mind?
See what I see in my mind's eye.
I don't know if she can do that. You can use descriptive language to paint a picture in her mind. But she's like, it seems highly unlikely that a dragon would be, a large dragon would be living, you said, underneath the bank?
Yes, fine. Maybe it's not a large dragon. Maybe it's a
It's huge down there.
conjured illusion of a large dragon. But it behaves as a large dragon.
Well, that's not good.
Yes. And I think the truth is worse than what you believe.
I have been wrong before, but I have been around a very long time, and I've been all over Thylea. That's not true, but Kyra has. And we both know, all of us know, there are no gold dragons in Thylea. There are barely dragons in Thylea. And there's never been a gold one.
Fine. Work under the assumption that there's a man leading a cult with the power to illusorily summon a gold dragon.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
at
assume the
this
dragon
point,
is fake.
And
Okay.
make these, and I show her the danger cuff.
yeah,
All
true.
of
Do you want
this
her-
is
do you
deeply
want her to,
concerning,
Do
even
you
if
want her
it's
to
not
take a
real
minute
dragon.
to identify?
I want her to be like pistachio.
Yeah. She's like, I have pistachio.
Got it crazy.
What do you think this is the work of Lutheria? This seems like something she might do. She loves cults. She loves illusion. The
Does
thing
she
she loves
love
more than anyone is
Gold
hurting
dragon
people.
imagery.
Why does
She
that seem to have
actually
an obsession with
detests
Sophron?
dragons.
Well, I guess, Valis, what we really want to say is that there's something suspicious going on in that bank. We still haven't found the real Callista. We found a fake Callista who tried to enslave Sophron.
Which was a Cyclops.
and
And
we
was
want
working for Aurelian.
we want to
Hmm.
and what we really want is to find the real Callista. And apparently one of your guards made a report to Kyra about it, and Kyra, we were just
I
hoping.
told him to stop doing that.
just
Okay,
wanted a
well, the
little more
last time I saw
information.
Callista, she was not a Cyclops. But I have not seen her in a
Right.
while.
A while meaning how long?
I don't know, maybe like a couple days. I don't remember exactly the last time she saw you, but not recently.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it's- well,
where is this guard who would have seen this last night?
Hey, you, over here. He's like, and he like comes on over. Yes, she says, This is probably the. Are you still talking to Kyra every morning? No. Do not lie to me. Yes, she's so persuasive. Okay, here he is.
I'm gonna stand over him and just. Okay. Have you seen Community?
Yeah.
Okay. When the Vice Dean Laybourne is standing over Dean Pelton and gives him.
I haven't seen Community like you've seen Community.
Oh.
We take it back.
We take it back. I am standing over him, and I am conjuring all of my rage, my cold fury, and I look this man in the eye. If you tell me a lie in the next 5 minutes, I will crush your skull with my right hand, while my left hand rips it from your body. You will
make
answer
an
me
intimidation
truthfully
check.
and fully, and you better play along.
I'm like
This is not that end, but go ahead.
miming the situation and like trying to figure out how it works.
Both advantage.
Left hand,
Intimidation.
neck, right hand, head, squeeze and rip. The old squeeze and rip.
Old squeeze and rip trick.
Okay. So I'm going to roll as I rage.
Nice.
And roll with strength instead of charisma. And
Oh,
roll
we'll
at
do the
advantage.
exact opposite.
You're the anti-Sophron.
Yeah.
So this is actually an 18.
An 18. He is like, he gulps and he looks at Valis
I'm sorry.
and she goes,
I am so sorry.
"Oh,
It's not an 18. It's a.
is it more?
Yeah, it's more. It's
Okay,
like a
that's
21.
fine. Okay, perfect. He like gulps nervously, but he like looks to Valis for reassurance and she goes, you better answer. And then he like, oh, okay, what do you want to know? I told you, I'll tell you what I told Kyra. There was an altercation outside of the guard house this morning. There was a woman, she was jumped, she killed 3 of them. I haven't really ever seen anyone move like she moved. She was so unassuming, but then they just outnumbered her and they took her away.
What time, what location, what direction? Identify the persons as best you can.
He describes people. He's like, I honestly thought I was seeing. They were weird. They were wearing gold masks. We sent someone after them, but they didn't see anything. And he describes the situation. It was early in the morning. Maybe like you guys triangulate your time, and it was probably like 3 hours after Callista left Girls' Night. And they just dragged her down the street, and by like it was not right outside the guardhouse. It was like a ways away. So by the time they got there, this whole thing had already played out, and they had dragged her away. And so they like tried to find them, but they didn't really get all that much information. So they can't tell you what direction they went in or what more happened. It was pretty far removed.
Where are the bodies of the 3 that she killed?
He's like, we took them to the morgue.
Valis, may I borrow him?
Yes.
Take
It's
me.
gonna be a dead
now.
body day.
Perfect.
Harold.
We're bringing you 3 more, buddy.
Yeah. He takes you to the morgue, which is conveniently attached to the Temple of the Five.
Thank God.
Harold.
Okay, tell me what you would like to do with these bodies.
All right, we got 3 bodies. Sounds like we got 15
access them and acquire them and provide all the proper paperwork.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got the stamps and everything.
They are released into your custody.
Okay, we take them to Harold
Uh-huh.
and say, buddy, you better ready up those spell slots.
Okay.
And it sounds like we've got 15 questions we can ask.
Uh-huh. Ask them. That's a lot of 5 questions. I'll tell you, they're not very forthcoming with information. You can probably get some surface level details from them, but they are sort of hostile.
How can we trick them? What can we do to trick them? I asked
Can
the
I
party.
pretend to be a bank druid?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could use disguise. We could disguise ourselves as a bank druid.
Yeah.
That or pretend to be the head.
I was gonna
Bank
say,
druid
yeah,
lady.
the archdruid would be maybe a risk because we don't know how to be the archdruid, how to like act like the archdruid necessarily.
It just be
Elegy
mean.
knows.
Yeah,
He'd
just
just
be a
be mean.
suit set. Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
I mean, it is possible for me to try to locate like an object that she has that's important to her. If you know what it is, Sophron.
Callista.
Yeah, from on Callista.
Oh, that's easy. That can be done.
But it might have to wait 24
large.
hours.
Extra large Trojan.
Get the fuck out of here.
So I don't think I have that spell prepared right this second.
Well, fine.
No, I don't.
Do you have any
Sophron
way
would
to
move
disguise
the
yourself?
world for you.
Move time and space and spell slots and things. The other problem, it has a limited range. You know, only like distressingly short. Actually, it's only 1,000 feet. So it'd help if we had a smaller area.
Yeah.
I think the city's bigger than 1,000 feet. So I think
Well,
if we had a smaller
this
area
is-
to work within.
This is a problem for tomorrow. You can't do it today.
Right.
So tomorrow we can lean on that resource. That sounds wonderful. Today, can you disguise yourself as a Circle of Coins druid?
Yeah, I mean, I can pretend. I can't really disguise myself. That's Kai's deal.
Kai, can you disguise the two of you as you're the face, he's the brains?
No, but I could use a message to talk
Just
to
two
him.
druids in a trench coat.
Talk to who?
Like
the
if,
body? No, they have to be alive.
no, if Aeneas is important, like if Aeneas needs to feed me answers, I guess.
Oh. So you are disguised and Aeneas is the wire in your
Yeah.
ear. I
It's
see.
probably a better idea because I think he's a little better at performing than I am.
Yes, great. Let's run with it.
So you can disguise self as the description of this woman or just a generic coin druid.
I think I can only probably get generic coin druid, right?
I think that's the safe
And
bet.
you saw them last night.
Yeah, you did see that guy last night. You had a very close
Mhm.
encounter with that guy last night. You could disguise yourself as him, probably no problem.
Oh, okay.
And or
I can disguise self as a particular person.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, you could also just disguise self as one of the many coin druids that we came across last night.
That's what I kind of want to do. I don't want to be
Yeah.
anyone in particular,
But
so
don't
that
be
way if
anything
he's like Frank, and I'm like, ah, how's your
Okay.
kid? How's Jimmy? I'm like, ugh.
Okay. Perfect. Roll a deception for this entire situation. You can have an
Sure.
advantage because Aeneas is whispering in your ear, feeding you information.
Okay.
Giving you sacred druidic knowledge, and I tell you not to repeat it to anyone.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. So the guy casts a spell and you're sort of then take charge and like you present yourself to this body that's sort of floating there. And what questions are you going to ask it? Didn't get this far in your plan.
Aeneas can be in the back room with everyone.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
I mean, easy.
The guy
question
doesn't
is,
even
like,
have to be here. So like to Harold leaves, so it's just you and the body.
Yeah, we're in like a dungeon.
Yeah.
Below the.
I mean, where were they planning on taking
That's-
Callista?
The biggest question for sure.
That's an easy question.
They say to the garden of Helios.
Okay.
Garden of Helios. Is that a place in? That's not it. That's not a place in Mitros. Yeah.
You've never heard of this.
Have I heard of it?
No, you don't
Have
even get a
I
roll
s-
for that.
Have I seen record of it in my ciphers and or codes that I've tried to break from the Helios cult?
Hey, they are not broken yet. So no.
Well,
So be
fine.
no. Well, where's the Garden of Helios?
In the blank Gulf. Let me tell you which Gulf it's in.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. I want to say Forgotten Sea.
Cerulean Gulf? That's where everything is.
I think that's most of our seas. Forgotten.
No, so there's the Cerulean Gulf, which is like the big gulf sort of in the middle of Thylea. They're like that's sort of surrounded partly by Thylea. The Forgotten Sea is everything outside of that, which is squarely the domain of Siren, which ships sink if they go into, which you are really not. No one ever goes into it. That's where like people come into Thylea when they like wash up. And some people don't even make it out of the Forgotten Sea on their way in, and they get sunk by the powers of Sidon.
Can I ask Logan and not the body? Is this a volcano in the middle of the Cerulean Gulf?
There's a bunch
You
of
make me
volcanoes.
pull up the map. There's a lot of volcanoes. So
Oh, yeah,
probably
I
what
think
you're
I
looking
answered
at is a volcano.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking
What
for
were
a
they gonna
garden in
do
a
with
gulf.
her?
Yeah, I
Imprison
guess.
her.
Is she safe? Is she alive? Safe and alive? I guess is the other.
He does not know.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we could ask what really.
So you get 5 questions. So you got 2 more.
When were you supposed to meet up
Why
with
do they want
with your
Sophron?
cohorts?
Yeah, I think we need to
Compatriot?
make these questions about Aurelian at this point.
No, I'm thinking we need a lead. Like we need to like know where they are now, so we can like that's why I said where were you going to take her, so that we can go there and then maybe find a clue to where they are now. That's my line of thought.
Okay.
I don't think we can save her.
No, I mean, they probably just got on a boat. And then it's gone dunzo.
Yeah, I don't think we can get to her right now. Like, I think it's possible to get to her, but it's not going to be a...
Right, quick process.
Just
Yeah.
ask, like, is Aurelian Helios? That's a good question.
Ooh.
Who is Helios?
Or
They're just
who
gonna
is
be like
Helios?
our god, our savior, or something dumb.
Mhm. You can't give a cultist a poetic response. Like, that's...
Be specific. You've got. You can't give them
But
any
if they're the
wiggle
same,
room.
if they're the same idea,
I think we
that's
want to
good.
know why they wanted Sophron.
We know why they want Sophron.
I
What
don't
about
think it matters.
what about describe how Helios's appearance, and then
What if we
if it
ask-
match?
Oh, that's
If it
good.
What's the
matches Aurelian.
relationship between Aurelian and Helios?
Oh, that's good too.
Sean, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. That's my... I vote that.
Okay, do that.
Okay, locking in that question. Please state
What
the
is the
question.
relation between Aurelian and Helios?
Aurelian is the mouth of Helios.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Didn't Sophron get Helios's powers? Can he glow?
Yeah,
I think
He's
I'm the
no
light
mouth.
of Helios.
You're the nightlight of Helios.
All right,
Last
one more.
question.
One more.
I mean,
Was it worth it?
No. No. Yoey, I think you're right. I think we can find a clue to set us on the
Yeah.
right track. So, like, maybe...
What was your last
What-
destination, and when were you supposed to arrive? Or like, can't ask two questions, but does that make sense to ask like where were you?
What's an accurate way to say what port were you leaving from?
Yeah. What port do you
You could
depart
ask
from?
what ship they were
Yeah,
leaving
what
on,
ship is
and there
good.
might be ship
Ooh.
records.
I like that. Let's do that.
Yeah. Yep.
What ship,
ship were you
taking
leaving on?
her to?
Okay. They say, no ship, back to bank.
Perfect.
Druids can travel through trees.
Fucking druids.
Okay, new plan.
body
Burn every
falls
tree.
to the ground,
Yep.
and you have run out of bodies
We
to
have
ask questions
two
to. No, they all have identical knowledge. So you can't get any.
Wow.
So
but we don't have identical questions.
that's unfortunate. Okay. So, anything else you would like to do before we wrap up this episode?
Cry.
Cry. That's a good one.
Meet Helen. No,
That's rough, buddy.
I don't want to meet Helen.
The while we were being mean girled by those assassin ladies,
Yeah.
were they wearing matching uniforms, or did they have matching silver dragon symbols on their uniform or on their clothes if it wasn't a uniform?
They were wearing matching sleek black uniforms, and they had the emblem of Aresian on them.
Thank you. We just kind of blew past that, and I.
You can meet Helen if you want. We have time for that. But if you're not interested, we don't have to.
She's
Not
too cool.
interested.
I think Nemea wants to.
There will be time to meet her later.
Seek
will meet her
records
later.
if she has time.
Records of
Like
what?
slip away,
Mhm.
and she's got a dragon egg that she
Mhm.
doesn't know what to do with,
Mhm.
and a crown that does something.
Mhm.
And she would like help with both of those things.
Okay.
So I know there's like a library, there's a college and a library. So anything about the Dragonlords and like how to raise your dragon.
Yes. Okay. You make a service level inquiry, and they, without rolling, this is the information you get. So
Okay.
there are no records known in the world of rearing dragons. The Dragonlords were quite secretive about the process. They were very mum, and no one has that information. A lot of the scant records that they have had have mysteriously gone missing like centuries ago. And so there's from there, you go to that section of the Dewey Decimal System, and it's blank. Like that is not information available in your casual library.
Okay, and since I'm there, any keys of iron on a dragon plate? Do I come across anything about iron keys and vessels to open this little bitty box?
You don't.
No
But you
drawings.
could put your head together with
no.
some party members to open that
Yeah.
box.
Okay. Dang. Okay, but yeah, so no drawings about the box.
No, no drawings about the box.
Okay, that's all.
Okay. You want to open the box?
I do want to open the box. Is it something we could do right now? I didn't know how fast.
Yeah, if you have the key, you can open it right now.
That's mean. It's just mean.
It's just a riddle, Sarah. Solve the riddle real quick.
I'll just solve the riddle real quick, and you can open it.
We'll be patient. We'll sit here quietly.
Infamously, there are two people in this group that are infamously good at that process.
Sitting quietly.
Rude.
Let's see.
I'll let you do one. You can try one thing, and if it works, great. If not, we'll end the episode.
I need more time. Too much pressure.
Wow. Okay, perfect. We will end the episode here then, as you all are lost, confused. Some of you are hurt, dazed. But tomorrow will be a better day. because tomorrow is the first day of the Great Games. And you gotta be happy during the games. It's required. So that will be next time as we wrap up and start the Great Games.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Oh my.
Oh my. Okay, well, thank you for joining us. This was a fun episode for me, maybe not for some of the players. But next time, we will probably, I anticipate, 2 sessions of the Great Games, which will be a lot of like little mini games. So that will be fun for us to play and hopefully for you to watch. There will also be time for the players to do things with other competitors or other small things that they have to do in the downtime. So that will be exciting. That will be fun. And we will see you then next week. Until then, bye.
Bye.